Okay, so I did not expect
tiny
to
guy.
be, I didn't expect Dylan to be here this soon. Like I thought I had time to finish up his sprite. So we're creating a backup really quick.
Dylan, we might be able to hear your mic better if you weren't having sex with it.
Quit fucking your mic!
Now, what you really want to know is, what kind of sex is...
Ben, do I
Well, you
have-
know the thing about mics, there's always there's always something about them that you can hear the sounding.
Okay,
Quit
Ben,
fucking
do
your
I
mic!
have
Quit giving it
permission?
oral!
So...
Oh.
So... Nick, I know you want...
Okay, good. Hold on a second. I need to do something really quick. I have permission.
Digimon monsters.
Everyone's
Champions.
to roll this D1
Digimon
million.
into
Everyone's breaking
million.
up. Everything is on fire.
Alright.
Okay, wait. Did Discord just take a shit?
And if you just roll a D1, I also count that as a critical failure.
Oh, damn it.
Did someone tell me if
So I guess while we're waiting to get started, little interesting fun fact. Like,
Oh, success.
Have any of you, as a
shit.
child, ever seen a show known as
Alright.
Fu with the Crap Brothers?
He gets Omnimon dot version.
hold on a second. Guys, I want you to check the character sheets now for Percivan.
Persimmon.
Check his character. I've added his backup.
Okay. Yeah, that makes
Why
sense.
is that a toaster?
I told everyone, like, if I don't have a sprite ready, it's gonna be a toaster.
You know what
Butter
they say?
toast.
All toasters toast.
Okay,
toast.
you can remove the permission now. I don't need to edit it anymore.
Alright then.
I
Cool.
just needed to make it a toaster.
Hey, should we give an
Alrighty.
over? Should we do a recap of what happened last time for whoever's viewing or whatever, just in case they skipped first episode and went directly to this?
Last time on Dungeons and Discord.
We fucked up.
Giant centipedes were everywhere. Thankfully, Craig had an ace up his sleeve. Go, Vitae! Ah!
And he didn't appreciate it.
I
So the
clipped
next
it.
time he tried
Tay
to
hurled
do
through
it,
the air against his own volition, took down many a centipede.
Testing, 1, 2, testing.
We can hear you.
yes,
Am I quiet or loud?
Loud.
you are
You're
average.
actually a very comfortable
Ask your
level.
girlfriend.
Alright, perfect, finally.
So, this is Percivan, the missing member, one of the missing members of our party.
Ring-a-ding-ding.
Yay!
Wubba-lubba-dub-dub.
Finally, almost equal to the other party.
We're only missing Peter now, and I've already talked to Adam about that. He said Peter probably won't be big into
Wait.
the game until after
Yeah.
the play.
Can I-
We have something important that we need to ask you. What's your charisma score?
Mine?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me go find it quick. How do I
Because
find
the rest
that?
of us have incredibly high charisma scores, so we're in a boy band right now, and if you
Yeah.
throw out a whack, you're right back out of here.
Where do I find it?
Okay, so you're in the game. So you see the chat bubble at the
Yes.
top right. Go one to the right, and you'll see it.
Okay.
Just click the toaster.
Click the picture of the toaster. That's you right now.
Is there
I
any
don't
way
know
for
if
me
it
to
makes
change
the boy
that?
Yes. Once I finish the actual picture we're setting up for you.
I
You
just
notice-
took a look. I'm not sure he makes the boy band.
Let me take a look. What's
I
my
gotta be honest. I'm not sure.
my charisma is 8.
No.
No, it's 10. It's 10.
Oh.
Oh, no.
You can be
The
the
base
man.
is 10. The total's 8.
Wait, guys, I'm the moody one.
The movie.
Oh, okay. Yep.
He's Cloud. We don't talk about him.
He's bait for all the emo chicks.
So, okay, allow us to give the context where we are, because everyone else in
Hang
the
on.
party so far has had incredibly high charisma. So, we have a running. Me, Tristan, and James have a gag that we are the three of the MCs from Final Fantasy 15. I'm Noctis. James is Gladius. Gladolius, and Tristan, you said you're Prompto, right?
Yeah, we're both tortured souls made by another person.
Actually, he's still human. He just is.
We're all made by other people. That's how sex works.
Please don't.
I mean, in the words of Team 4-Star, what is your name, Cloud? Because you raid on everyone's parade? No, those are squalls, and no one likes them.
The thing is, Cloud's more moody than Squall.
Is he?
Yes.
Well,
Dear God.
I always knew he was.
Come on, Bubsy.
No one likes Bubsy.
Bubsy likes
It's
Bubsy.
Bubsy.
wait, does that have
Oh.
to be?
You don't know? God bless you.
No, that's Charmy.
All right, so I'm looking at the map.
Oh, yeah,
I see a longsword wielding individual on the lower right and an axe wielding individual on the left.
I'm
Yep.
the
you are
actor
wrong.
guy.
That is
So
a
I'm
great
guessing
sword.
because I'm not on map, I'm unconscious.
So are
If
these
you're
all
not
just
on- all I'm gonna say is if you're not on map, it's for a reason.
okay then?
Okay, so last time what you missed was we were on a boat. Things got loose to the cargo hold. We go down and they had giant centipedes.
Yes.
Fun.
And there was me almost dying after brutally attacking things.
Who the fuck says to a guy, "Hey, you know, I could really go for some giant centipedes," and that gets on the grapevine to another continent, and someone's like, "Yeah, I could ship those on a boat."
Yeah,
No,
Zul kind of
no,
ripped him a
they-
new
they
asshole
were-
after we killed the
It
centipedes.
was for science, damn it!
They were
And
shipping
Zul was
contraband,
like, if you don't,
and it
if you
just
do
so
this
happens
shit
the
again, I'm
contraband
gonna
had giant centipedes.
All right, so what now?
Now,
Well-
the continuation.
So it looks like the boat is wrecked and the centipedes are loose.
Mhm. When the ship was crashing, Tristan, Red T or whatever the fuck you say. So okay, give you some context really quick. Kragus is is the red orc there, with the
Yes.
axe.
Ah,
Vitae is a mummy.
Vitae is a mummy, but also he also only speaks in Shakespearean English, and before the ship crashed, he grabbed his blanket.
Honestly, I only have money and the weapon and armor on my back, with the clothes and my bandages.
To snuggle or not to snuggle? That is the question.
Honestly, Vitae wasn't very prepared, and he rushed on.
When the people on the ship were offering us medical treatment after killing the centipedes, Zul told the captain, like, I'm pretty sure that one has something wrong with his head. Check him out.
So, are there any centipedes on the map at the current time?
Apparently, no. This is a new map. We don't even know what the fuck's here. Prior
We know
to
there's
prior
a
to-
shipwreck.
yeah, prior to ending last one, Ben rolled up and figured out who was gonna be knocked unconscious. We don't know who is unconscious, and that should be the first thing we find out.
Alrighty then.
Oh,
Okay.
I assume it's not me because I have I have bonuses to fortitude, and that's usually.
I think. Is there anything else we need to go over, or are we pretty much up to date?
I am up to date.
My con
Okay.
is not plus
Ben?
4. It's...
Start.
Oh, it is. Oh shit! I really.
well, I
didn't
think now you
realize.
can tell who's unconscious.
That's such great con.
Oh wait, it's Tristan.
What?
No, it's you.
Did I not say it was me?
You did. I told you I wasn't going to tell you the answer.
Oh, I have great fortitude. Of course, it's.
Wait,
not.
where did it say I was? Oh, is it because of the 2 there?
Because you rolled like I rolled for each person perception to see how much they'd remember from what happened from the events that led to the shipwreck, and rolled a constitution check to see how they would fare in the actual wreck. You got a perception nat 1,
Oh.
and you got the lowest constitution on saving throw. So there was really no way you weren't going to be unconscious.
Yeah.
I have a
Shit.
Constitution score of 18. I don't think I'm gonna fall and pass out.
Oh geez, unconscious on the beach with 2 strong men near him. Rolling!
Why not? James's plan is his entire plan all of last time was, okay, there's a giant bug right next to you. It's about to die. What do? I throw him.
You what?
You just hear the sigh of like aggravation from Ben just saying roll. It was beautiful.
Well, this will be fun.
And keep in mind, Nick and I planned to do this.
December
They didn't
3rd,
wait- they didn't
11:25. Right, this isn't the dollop. Hang on.
I was drinking tea. What?
Also, we discovered there's an area called the World Scar that's apparently very important to my character's religion to the point where they're supposed to lead a crusade into the World Scar.
You have fun with that. I'll be the mofo standing way over there.
I'll be somewhere else. Doing good.
We've also learned by looking into my character's actual religion, I can be as evil as I want as long as I don't oppress the people.
Well, that's gonna be difficult.
That's chaotic good.
Yeah, I could be chaotic good. Like, it's a thing where, like, I could go against my alignment and still not fall as a paladin because my character's religious. Do you fight? Yes. Will you always try to be on the front lines? Yes. You can't run away and you can't, like, just say, I surrender. You have to be taken down.
So other than that, your morals are just...
Whatever the player decides.
Alrighty then.
Oh, cool.
The reason this came up was because we decided, we had the whole debate of, would we be able to burn down an orphanage?
What the fuck?
I mean, if one of them challenged you.
Actually, that would be the T over here, because he has an ability that anyone he can intimidate, he can challenge to a fight.
We'll show you, old man!
Honestly, I can intimidate anyone into a world duel.
Isn't that just adorable?
So me and James and Tristan currently have bets that when David and Tristan meet, they're going to both challenge each other because they both have abilities to challenge.
Don't worry, my intimidation score is +7 right now, and I'm level 1.
Sweet Christmas.
Well, this should be good.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a fun time when we meet, because I believe we've all agreed that the way the parties are gonna broker peace is killing Tristan.
Hey, you have yet to see what kind of person Vitae is. He's gonna be a darling boy. You'll feel terrible murdering him.
Also, because if we kill you, you become worse.
Yeah, I plan on making a terrible person as my next character.
His next character is a gold kobold.
Yeah, a gold kobold Drake Rider. Two of the most horribly greedy species teamed up to make money.
Oh, dear lord.
Yeah. Yeah.
Drakes and kobolds.
Alright,
Actually,
so...
when we're done, I need to talk to Ben and Adam. I want to make my backup character be a gentleman class.
Question. Can you guys see where Percivan's character is?
Yes. Oh, no, not anymore. Not anymore. He disappeared.
Yeah, I just...
Nope.
Where the fuck's the toaster?
He moved it to the GM lair.
Yeah, no, I didn't move him to the GM layer. I moved him to, because, like, in the GM layer, I, for some reason, still can't move anything, which is weird. But I moved him into the map layer.
Also, can someone tell me why Adam is still in our group?
What, is he listening to us?
No, he's on the call. He's in the fucking game, though.
That's a good question.
I don't know, just to watch, I guess.
He's DMing his thing, though.
He's probably got them both open.
I don't know. But you
Adam has a tendency to leave everything he ever opens open.
Okay, so while I wait for Ben to set this up, our tech zone.
Alright. Let's see. Actually, yeah, go ahead and take a couple more minutes because there's a few more things I need to place, and then I should be good after that.
Okay.
Oh, so has anyone heard the news about Metal Gear Survive? I know I told this to James.
I've heard.
Find my way home.
I've heard it exists.
So
No,
the game came out.
about
The
it.
game is utter shit because
Brian,
Yeah.
no, Nick, I'm surprised it's not considered to be the best in the series because it's Metal Gear is stealth-based, and no one noticed it coming out.
but no. Here's the thing. Konami is currently in damage control mode because it was discovered that if you want to have more than one save slot, you better fork up some cash because you have to buy save slots.
For $10.
I mean,
Why?
think of it like this. DLC has been going on for ages now, and they were like, these people really seem to like it when we screw them over. EA kind of overstepped it a bit, but what if we pull back?
Oh no, theirs is worse because EA still was only affecting the multiplayer.
Oh no.
Metal Gear's a single player driven game.
I know.
This is worse. And the thing is, like, this isn't even microtransactions or DLC, because it's not microtransactions that everyone complains about. The one that I keep complaining about is loot boxes. This has nothing to do with loot boxes.
This is
Speaking of games coming out silently, have you heard anything on the Secret of Mana remake, HD remake they
I've heard
made?
it's good.
Yeah, it's been released. It's been out for a few days.
I know, but I haven't heard anything about it.
Yeah,
Ed CS is doing a playthrough.
Well, here's another thing. Has anybody heard any updates on the Final Fantasy VII remake?
Yes, we have an update on that.
Yeah, I heard there was
we
something.
do.
Yes, so what's going on with Final Fantasy VII Remake? So, it's the guy who's in charge of Final Fantasy VII's remake was also the same guy in charge. It's Nomura. He was in charge of Kingdom Hearts 3 and Final Fantasy 15.
Oh shit, this guy's on a roll.
Yeah,
Oh,
so what
boy.
happened was during Final Fantasy 15, towards the end of Final Fantasy 15's development cycle, they moved him because they were at a point where they didn't need him there anymore. So they shifted him over to Kingdom Hearts 3, where he then threw himself into Kingdom Hearts 3.
Alright.
He's been working on Kingdom Hearts 3 since. He recently shifted over to the Final Fantasy 7 remake because Kingdom Hearts 3 is at a point where he's no longer needed anymore. They have all the assets together. They have all the legal work together with Disney. Everything's set up.
Well, that's good.
They're just doing the final polishing work. They've already said they're not pulling the same shit they pulled with Final Fantasy 15. They're waiting till basically the last minute to announce the release date. They're waiting till E3 to give us the final release date because they're at a point where they feel they could announce it, but they just want to make sure that everything's set up. Because Final Fantasy 15 had a ton of delays because they kept having shit go wrong. What the fuck?
Final
I
Fantasy
heard about
15?
that.
I think you mean Kingdom Hearts 3. Oh, no, wait, yeah.
No, I was correct there. Kingdom Hearts 3
Right.
Kingdom Hearts has never been delayed. The reason why is he even said Kingdom Hearts 3 was announced way too early in development. They announced the first teaser that it specifically said it was a development announcement trailer. Hell, it even said in the teaser that this is the start of development. Everyone took it as, oh, it'll be out next year. No! Game development is not that short.
So, is anyone going to talk about the giant rat monster?
You don't talk about the giant rat monster. The giant rat monster is your friend. You will hug it, you will kiss it, and it will be your wife.
I mean, I can roll a handle animal.
I swear to God.
No, we have a bard. He'll do it.
Rolls a crit 20. This rat is now your friend. Shit.
Let's see.
A dragon spawns.
I rolled
Tragus rolls a charisma roll. Rolls a nat 20. You now have a dragon skull.
Ben just flips the table. There goes the whole campaign.
There was a picture that was going
I
around.
will not make
Oh,
it easy to
guys,
pass a handle
guys.
handling check on anything.
I know my main shtick is songs, but Craig Down was a poem. Roses are red, violets are blue. I knock down the door. It's Craig Down!
You know, James, you are allowed to do other things besides like poetry.
Yeah,
and
no,
comedy.
Adam has got a personal rule set that anytime James uses an ability, he has to sing a song.
Yeah.
Roses are red, violets are blue. I have a gun. Get in the van.
I love that one.
It really is the classic.
Oh yeah.
I love my women like I like my coffee. Without a penis.
So I need to talk about this because Ben knows about this because we talked about this on his stream. So we are currently setting up a mod pack for Ben for Left 4 Dead 2. Over spring break, we're doing a Left 4 Dead 2 stream.
Oh, well, that'll be fun.
They're
he's
not telling me the mods.
We're not telling any of the mods.
No.
Me and David have personally built this mod pack.
Just call it. This is gonna be awesome. Let me know when that happens.
I'll let you know. I'm like, everyone know because this is gonna be fun.
If I can't play, I will watch the shit out of that stream.
Since it's over spring break, there's gonna be two perspectives. You can see it from my end, and it'll look somewhat different. Because I won't be running certain mods.
Oh, wow, okay.
Well, no, I won't be running certain mods because they conflict with mods I like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we join it game together with two different mods?
Yes.
Okay,
Mhm.
cool.
They typically do have the auto download add-on feature for most Steam games.
Yeah, and also Left 4 Dead's very nice in the fact that, like, for example, I've joined games. My entire team is a completely different model. Like for example, for the new survivors, Rochelle is 0, Nick is Mega Man X, Coach is I replaced Coach with a Gundam.
That is
So-
awesome.
You want to hear a joke?
I'm listening.
A man goes to the doctor complaining of pain. Everywhere I touch, it hurts. He tells the doctor.
Wait, who is that? Did someone else say
Adam.
hello in our chat?
Hang on. It's Adam. Let the joke finish, Adam.
Oh, okay. A man goes to the doctor complaining of pain. Everywhere I touch, it hurts. He tells the doctor. The cancer has spread. The doctor says, "Go home and spend your last days with your loved ones."
Jesus Christ.
Damn!
Jesus Christ!
You fucking okay. So Tristan likes anti-jokes. We should explain that now.
I love
Yeah,
anti-jokes.
yeah, they're very clear.
Okay, Adam, what is it?
Just saying hi. Good to see you're here, Dylan. Enjoy the session.
Oh yeah,
Thank you.
Adam, you might want to check. Since you're still in the thing, you might want to check the picture for Percivan right now. We didn't finish the spread in time.
Is it a toaster?
It's the toaster.
Go!
I told you I wasn't kidding. I said this is the backup just in case I don't finish in time.
And then you never took the time to do anything.
Oh no, I have it in work right now. It's actually on my other computer. The problem is I just didn't have time to finish it. It's been a busy week.
Is that at least a Creative Commons image of a toaster for streaming purposes?
It's just a regular picture of a toaster.
Is it a
It's
certain brand of toaster? God
No,
damn
it's
it.
not even a brand of
It is.
toaster. It's just a generic white toaster.
What?
That's something about
no,
what
for bonus
that a
points.
racial
Nick,
thing?
For bonus points, Nick, you could have gone with the toaster from Hotel Mario.
God damn.
No, that we'd get content claimed.
Yeah, Nintendo's.
By what? By what? For Hotel Mario?
Yes.
There you go.
What did you do?
I sent a toaster that has labeled for reuse with modification.
What do you
settings.
call a bus full of lawyers
Dude,
at the
I
bottom
just
of the
did a
ocean?
That's what I did too.
Oh,
What
okay.
a
You
tragedy.
threw that setting in? Okay.
Yeah, it's just a generic. Like I said, it's. I just had a generic free use toaster.
Okay, fair enough.
Well,
You know, you can go to tools and hit labeled for reuse with modification to just guarantee that it keys in on the whole, I actually want to use this for something thing.
Hmm.
It's cool.
Gee,
I
Anyway.
didn't search free use for any of the images that I looked for.
I know shit about it.
Oh,
Tristan's already trying to figure out how we could tame and befriend and possibly marry a giant rat.
No, I
don't
was
think the
saying
married part
I
came
was
through.
doing friendship. I want friendship.
You're not a bard. You will not fuck said giant rat.
Well,
Yeah,
the Tay knows
I don't
absolutely
wanna fuck
nothing
it,
of the
I want
geography of this
friends.
location.
I enjoy. I love all life.
One of
And
my
it's
favorite
a tragedy
comics,
to end it.
One of my favorite comics. There was the dwarf and wizard of the team were answering the door because Santa Claus came in, all upset. The barbarian female is talking to their bard. She's like, "Yeah, Santa Claus is here. He's upset because someone impregnated the Christmas spirit."
Oh.
The bard's looking all guilty.
so just a heads up, Ben, did you see the message that I sent that shows how to use the scene navigator, the page toolbar?
I got your thing, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, just that, just so you know.
Okay.
Should make your life a hell of a lot easier. Anyway, I'm going. Bye.
Bye.
Wait, Ben.
Get out.
Just in case you didn't see it, we're not gonna run next week because no way in hell am I taking my computer down, hauling it home, setting it back up, and starting with Pathfinder.
That is
Fuck that.
None of us are doing it.
I was suggesting that you guys do it because you guys
I-
just need a PC. It needs a laptop.
I'm the one who streams. I don't have my. I can't. Okay, give me an idea. The reason I can stream here on my laptop is because I can just wire it right to the wall here.
Okay.
The modem at my parents' place when I get there is in the living room.
Could you just
I'm not dealing with my family while I stream Pathfinder.
could you just record the session instead of streaming it for that week?
Maybe.
Do that so that you guys can then be even in sessions with us, and we'll be caught up.
It's also let's see how far we get tonight, and we'll figure it out.
Okay, all right, sounds good. Ben, you and I can talk this weekend. See ya.
See ya.
Wait, Steve.
Yes?
Did you get that mock-up done for us? That dummy room?
I did not.
All right, just try and get
Like I
to
said,
it this weekend if you have some time.
I'll try. Like I said, midterms and everything.
I get you. I'll see you.
Are we ready?
Ready?
Are you ready for Freddy?
Are you ready for Freddy?
Inhale.
Are you ready for Reddy?
Are you ready for not Freddy?
I'm ready. For Teddy.
Are you ready, kid?
Aye, Captain. I can't hear. Oh,
Hi, Captain.
Okay, so there's a YouTuber I like named Afmouse. She did a video of hide and seek Minecraft with her voice actors. At one point, they're making jokes about Pokemon. I was like, this is my grandson. Look how edgy he is. What's his name again? Afmouse. Reaper. Every voice actor immediately does the same exact thing. Die.
Oh, spectacular.
Well, 2 of them are Overwatch fans.
All right, that was my last bomb of the night, and I sent them "I Love Little Girls" by Oingo Boingo.
I really hope they weren't streaming yet. Otherwise, Sean's stream is going to be lost so much to copyright.
oh God.
Oh yeah, I know that. I knew that. I checked to make sure ahead of time they weren't streaming. They didn't check ahead of time before they started playing Trollolololo, and now they're sending the rhythm bomb back and forth.
Oh, geez, that's what that noise is.
That is why rhythm is muted on my computer.
What's going on?
Ben started war.
I'm just gonna mute that quick.
Do a different chat with the rhythm bot.
What do you do with a fucking sailor? What do you do with a fucking rhythm bomb? What do you do with a fucking rhythm bomb? Mute it and ignore it.
Narwhals.
I disconnected the rhythm bot. It's over.
Thank you.
Wait, what's David doing?
David Bowie.
David Bowie.
David Bowie sensei.
You know what? If I hopefully, when I get to another song, I have to pick a David Bowie song.
All right.
Oh, yeah, I have 8
Okay,
of them.
so are you guys ready?
No.
Fuck.
We will never be ready. The world will always be. We will never be ready until the world stops turning.
We'll never be ready, but we'll have a damn good time being unprepared.
I'll have you know, I lied. I've always been ready.
Okay, that's my.
God
okay.
damn it.
The unconscious man is ready.
Is the
I'm
toaster ready?
Yes.
Vitae?
What?
Vitae ready?
I've been ready.
Craig is ready.
Yes.
Aha! Very good. So, Vitae and Craigus, you both regain consciousness on a beach. It's not exactly like, nice and sandy and warm and everything, because it's kind of like tundra territory. You're just a little bit off from where it's actually snowing. You can see off like not very far away where all the actual snow and ice is. So your ship has crashed on shore, and from what the two of you can remember, which the two of you can remember fairly clearly what was happening, your ship was attacked by another. Because you were just on a merchant ship, you had no way of fighting back, and your ship was repeatedly struck by cannon fire and just absolutely torn apart. Glancing aboard the other ship, you were able to notice that the crew wasn't exactly human. Long story short, you could see on the other side of the ship, on the other ship, there were a lot of, it was a skeleton crew. Literally skeletons. And aboard the... what the hell's the front of a ship called? At the bow of the ship.
Mm-hmm.
you could see, and I will reveal this to you in a moment. I'm gonna move this over to another thing.
So you said you rolled perception for all of us. Are you gonna tell us different things based on that?
I'm telling both of you the same thing. Zool can't remember shit. The two of you saw everything. Zool can't remember jack shit. You're gonna have to fill him in when you wake him up.
There is no memory, only Zool.
Zool, motherfucker.
So you can't quite make out all of the details of this person, but you could see at the bow of the ship there was one living human. And I believe it was... There was one of you to get higher. It was Vitae. Vitae, you could see that this person was acting as though they were casting some weird form of magic. You're not quite sure what, but just from the motions and the way that they were doing things, you could tell that they were in control of all of the skeletal creatures on the ship.
Can I roll Knowledge Arcana? Because I took skills in that.
Fucking go for it.
Rolls in that one.
Fuck!
Okay.
Don't
I mean, yeah, you can tell she's in charge of the. You can tell that this person's in charge of all the like.
So it was a woman. I see.
I mean, that's a judgment you're making based upon the clothes. You couldn't quite make it out entirely through everything.
It wasn't
but
Peter.
No, it wasn't Peter. Besides, you wouldn't know if it was Peter in game anyway.
True.
Because you don't know who Peter is.
True.
So the other thing you noticed was that aboard, the flag they were flying was not the typical Jolly Roger. They were flying a red flag.
Pure red?
Pure red flag.
I mean, talk about your red flags.
So you've woken up on shore, and the first thing you notice is that, one, the ship is wrecked. Cool. That already happened. You also notice that there are several shipping crates that have been scattered around the beach. You can see Zool lying unconscious a short distance away from the two of you. And you can see that the captain is lying unconscious in a rowboat.
Okay. First thing I do is walk over to Zool while saying to Kragus, start with a firework.
A fire. You want me to start a fire?
Indeed.
Very well. What's the nearest flammable thing?
I assume we are surrounded by broken pieces of wooden ship.
Actually,
Absolutely fucking everywhere.
yes, but here's the thing with said wooden chip: it would all be soaked. It would be completely useless to start a fire.
But you know what James has? The ability to light things on fire with music.
Do you already have that, buddy?
I have spark, which sets flammable things on fire.
You know what's flammable? Wood.
Okay, let's ask Ben. Ben, would it count as flammable still if it is wet?
Wet wood would not count as flammable. However, if you can take a look around, let me see which kind of check it would be.
Perception.
I know. The thing is, I know D&D has investigation checks. Without, I don't know if those are in Pathfinder. Because if there was investigation, I'd want you to go that route, probably.
Yeah.
Okay. I also check on Zold
There
right
is not.
to see if he's
Okay,
all
so-
right.
Okay, wait, hold on. He's checking on me. I already know what I do. Upon instinct, upon being touched and woken up, Zool bashes Vati in the head with his shield.
Well, you're kind. We'll see.
But you're not woken up yet.
Oh no, he touched me. It's instinct. Muscles.
You don't have any health.
Reflex.
Reflex, yeah.
There you go.
Reflex. Okay.
What do I roll?
What? God damn it. Roll.
As this is a surprise
one-
attack, I get +2 to my AC. So I have 17 AC when he does this.
All right, 1d20, no bonuses. Fucking roll it.
So,
17 AC, beat 17.
1d20, no bonuses against the 17 AC.
So how do I do that? Okay, just roll 1d20. Type in.
Just / roll space 1d20.
Nine.
Okay, so you kind of just like he goes and touches you, and you just kind of like shake. Like it's
Ding.
like,
That would be beautiful.
Like think about the way like when you would sleep as a child and your mother would come into the room to check on you and she'd reach down and move the covers and you'd kind of curl up in the fetal position. It's basically you flicked your arm and did that.
Yeah.
But you came nowhere close to actually hitting him.
You have gained the skill, trick arm.
I think Ben's already regretting being in our party.
Oh no, it makes it so much easier to DM when you can just make people roll for this stupid shit.
Whenever you're struck on the head, there's a chance that your arm will just twitch out. Like an action figure.
Alright, so do you want to do anything else, guys?
I was gonna check on him to see
up.
if he's injured or something.
Wait, go ahead and make a perception check.
Alright.
Just a word of advice though, if you ever see me asleep, be careful because I actually would punch someone if they touch me when I sleep.
Perception 7. Yeah, he seems fine.
Yeah, speaking of sleep, I apologize if I yawn a lot, because I'm starting to get tired.
Okay.
No problem. All right, so Vitae, you
I
took a
know,
look at
it's only 8.
Zool. He seems fine.
Alright. So I guess I'll just take his armor off and his weapon so he lies more comfortably.
Please no.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Alright.
Please no, because I know Ben. Some of these.
I have a -4, don't worry. I won't be able to get it off.
Yes.
Armor check penalty.
Yeah, you go ahead
I'm
for the
rolling
first piece
well.
of armor and just yank it. He immediately wakes up.
What the hell are you doing?
Are they alright?
Being normal.
What's your base health? Oh yeah, Dylan. Just for a bit of advice, he has to actually like punch in what he wants to say into a translator that shifts his language, what he says in Old English.
Oh.
That's just his choice, but it makes it so much more fun.
I really hope that he tries to come up with a convoluted swear and then he just punches it in and the translator says translation not available.
Or it just translates from something that's really eloquent into just fuck. Alright, Craigus, you wanted to start a fire, you said?
Well, no, Vitae wants me to, but I don't see anything that's flammable.
Well, you
Well,
need to
make
roll
a perception check.
Oh, right.
Because before you rolled, we had that scenario just happen.
Right, so let me pull up for the perception check.
But hey, are you just trying to steal my armor?
Thou art injured. Did lie down.
Yes, and your first response is to take off my armor.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Go.
Well, hot damn!
20! 20! Oh my god!
James, the
Okay.
dice gods love you.
Oh my... So,
You can
Half
fire
of the okay, you see that broken half of the ship? Yeah, the whole poop deck is totally dry. That big long stick coming out the front, most of that's dry too. There's plenty for you to start a fire out of that.
Damn.
over there. I should be able to light that area up.
But okay, so does anyone have any matches?
Foolish boy. Who needs matches when you've got little cantrips like mine? Stand back.
Wait. Vitae raises his hand and say, happily only rip a piece off.
No, set the whole thing on fire.
Precisely. You wanted a fire? You're going to get one.
This will also drive off any wild creatures for miles.
Yes. So Craig takes a deep breath and he begins to chant. We didn't start the fire. The world was burning. We didn't start the fire. No, we didn't light it, but we tried to fight it. Yes! Spark! So after that little song and dance, Krigus merely snaps his fingers, and the poop deck is now lit.
Do you have to roll for that, or does it just happen?
I think it just happens. I'm not sure.
I think that's up to the DM.
It's a cantrip. Would a cantrip still need to be determined by something minor as that be determined by a dice roll, or?
I don't think it is.
I don't think that they are. I just wanted to check and see if
I think it's the end's decision.
All right, cantrip time.
Okay, yeah. So cantrips are fine.
The fire is thrown.
Jesus.
Oh,
what?
Sorry.
Burning the whole fuel.
Sorry, I pressed the wrong button.
Okay, the toaster wants to tell us how good he is at acrobatics.
Sorry, I pushed the wrong button a few too many times.
That did not pop up on my.
Wow, that is an intimidating toaster.
Where is this?
Go ahead, shove a metal thing in me. I dare you.
Ben, you can't see that check.
I'm just gonna.
Fire!
BJ's just gonna. BJ's just gonna shake his head and walk over to the
That
captain.
size. That seems more reasonable.
You know.
BJ's just gonna shake his head and move over here and check on the captain.
Alright, you want to check on the captain? Alright, perception.
If it's a wide captain.
That's good. Okay. So you take a look at the captain. He seems pretty okay. Like for the most part, he hasn't been injured. Unfortunately, the one place he has been injured isn't gonna be very good because he's just like, you can see that he's been hit really hard right in the back, like the lower back, and you're not really sure entirely what shape he's in. You just know that he took a really hard hit there, and his back isn't quite straight.
Okay. Both of you.
Yeah.
How good are your wisdoms?
My core wisdom is 10.
James.
Let me see mine.
Oh, I should also mention when the fire went up, you could, along with the crackling of the fire, actually, everyone, quick, make a perception check.
I
Everyone
see.
but the toaster.
You're a toaster. You really shouldn't be seeing anything.
James.
Kragus?
Yeah, go into your sheet and you can go into the
12.
skills and.
Okay,
My
so
wisdom is 10.
Vitae, you don't hear too much. Zul, you notice as the fire goes up that one of the crate next to Kragus, you can now hear a small scratching. Kragus, you can hear scratching coming from most of the crates.
Kragus, do you hear that? I swear to God, Imode, if there are more fucking centipedes, I'm going
Hold
to
your tongue,
kill that
boy.
captain.
Tongue boy. It's not just from that box. I hear it from another as well.
My statement still stands. If it's another centipede, I am killing the captain.
If it's another centipede, I'll merely chop it in half. Or throw Vitae at it.
Okay, that seemed to work better.
Vitae calls out to Kragus. Hold on a second, I need to type it in.
Oh no.
Oh, Dylan, go down to the as at the bottom and change it to your character name.
Right, yeah. Boop.
Everyone, don't forget you have to do that too.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, Dylan, you can't say anything. We don't know where the toaster is right now.
Okay.
Kragus.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Kragus, those boxes Oh, wait. Kragus, those boxes all seem dry too. Do you think you could reenact what you just did?
And get the preemptive. You talk a lot, but you've got a smart head on your shoulders. Very well then. I suppose I could entertain you. Alright.
Oh yeah.
So, is the DM okay with me lighting up the box next to me?
I have no issue with you trying to light something on fire.
Alrighty. Alright, so here we go. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire. No, we didn't light it, but we tried to fight it. Now come alight!
Error.Monica, god damn it.
Oh, god damn it!
God damn it!
Alright. Fire!
Tristan, you didn't change your thing.
Rats.
Ugh. Well, good news, Zool. It's not centipedes, but it's rats.
And I'm gonna go ahead and real quick let me pull up their information. Because they're gonna take a small amount of fire damage.
Because
Good.
we just set them on fucking fire.
You did do that, yes.
I like how that is my solution. It's like, wait, they're stuck on the box. Craig has fire.
Fire!
Is there
Okay.
any way we could rig up that rhythm bot to play the Final Fantasy VII battle music?
I would
I
love
don't
to,
think
but
we're allowed
oh
to.
dear God, the amount of copyright.
Alright, so
Oh, that's okay.
one thing-
You can just mute rhythm and the rest of us.
You can do that.
the rat that's right next to Kragus is just kind of singed at the tail. The other one has been burned really fucking bad. He's not looking good.
Actually, wait.
So roll initiative.
Alrighty.
Alright.
And don't worry, Dylan, you'll get involved in this.
As soon as we.
Okay, good.
It would have been hysterical if in that one box was Dylan.
Oh, come on. Why do we always roll so terribly on an initiative?
Wait, what
I'm
the fuck?
sure.
You wanted
I'm
to
sure it's
send-
just
Oh,
a
don't
curve.
worry, they rolled awful.
Damn, Kragus!
Holy shit, Kragus. Okay.
Fuck. I have a
19! Jesus.
guys, I have a question.
So
It just said that you wanted to send the result of this roll to the turn tracker, but no valid token was selected. What the fuck?
No, that's normal. It's fine.
okay.
Okay.
So I smell with toast. So the combat order is Kragus, then the rat next to Kragus, then Vitae, then Zool, and then the one further from Kragus, the like really burned up one. So Kragus, go.
Alrighty. Well, there's only... Well,
This is a
alright.
normal initiative.
No,
so it's
no simple tricks. All I need to do is just take a giant swing at that rat. Prepare yourself! Alright, I am going to roll.
Yeah, you're gonna make an attack with the axe. Remember, you gotta make the attack there.
Yes. Just bring up the dice.
And
these
these
things have a
decent AC. Not the best, but it's alright.
Alright, so... Alright, so the dice next to the weapon, right?
Yes.
Okay.
With one quick swipe, with one quick swipe, you barely feel a chink as your blade slices through the neck of the rat and its head falls to the ground.
Okay, so Craig is MVP.
Deratation.
No, Nick, if you can at some... No, Nick, at some point, if you in this, you just need to edit in play of the game. Krakus.
Just having the picture of Craig as a sprite.
It's a Doom. It's like a Doomfist style leap, and then slamming down on the rat.
No,
Meteor strike!
All right,
That would go to Vitae.
Okay.
Vitae, your move.
Your
Okay.
move.
I take my blade off my back, but I keep it in the scabbard. I point it at the other rat, and I say, runneth off, rat, and I intimidate it.
No,
Ricky-
please roll.
Wow.
I have a +7 to intimidate, so that means I roll a 6.
All right, so he's gonna have to make a. Let's see what he. What would he? He'd be making a Constitution saving throw against that, right?
No, you will.
Will?
Yeah, it's intimidation.
Right, will. Okay. Yeah, you point your scabbard at the rat and you mock it, but it turns to you with singed hair and bares its teeth.
You done messed up, Aaron.
Congratulations, you played
All right.
yourself.
So
I didn't want to kill it, so I was trying to make it run away.
Befriend
I think
said
that-
rat.
I think that's a
No.
good bonus. So you should
Vitae-
be able to make it.
Vitae has a love of life and doesn't kill unless he deems it evil.
Well, Vitae, I believe it is still your turn.
Oh, I can move. That's it.
Yeah, you can move.
I move over here to stand in the way of the rat who doesn't attack the captain.
All right. So,
Okay,
Zool.
so hold on a second. I am setting up music because Dylan did ask for it, but I can't do Final Fantasy VII because of copyright. But I do have royalty-free fight music. So Ben, can you add rhythm to the call?
Yes, sir, I can.
Unless they're using rhythm, are they?
No, they're not. I double checked beforehand.
Eh.
Okay, now
There
how
we
do
go.
I add music to rhythm again?
You just do exclamation mark play and then music. It goes from YouTube.
There we go. This was the first royalty-free battle music that came up. Listen to that sweet royalty-free music.
Yeah.
I like it. All right. What are you gonna do, Zool?
Okay, there we go. Okay, it's my turn.
It is.
Okay, so let's see. Then yeah. Okay, so I
you have to
use,
move
Ben, you move my character since I also had to keep this on OBS still.
Boom.
Yeah, move me to the rat, and then I just straight up attack the rat.
All right, make an attack roll.
Pulling up my thing, attacks. Go to my long sword.
You take a swing at the foul rat. But unfortunately, with all the blackened ash around it, it's impossible to tell where the rat is against the sand, and you miss.
Okay. Vitae, your turn.
No, it's the rat's turn.
Nope, it is the rat.
It's the rat. There.
That's a-
Okay, my order's mixed up.
The rat is insulted that Vitae would dare make any intimidation against it, and he's going to attack.
Okay, go for it.
Is Vitae blood raging?
No.
No, he's not. Yeah, the rat just it tries to attack, but it just fucking falls down because the muscles on its legs are so burned. That it can't.
So I only have 15 AC right now. Just so
Oh,
you
it
know.
didn't even make it close. I got a 5.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure because I only get 17 when I'm surprised.
Alright. Now then, Kragus.
Alrighty. Well, seems you're in need of assistance. Alright. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to move Kragus next to, Vitae.
Oh no.
Vitae.
Vitae is gonna get ready to slap Krakus' hand.
Come on, man.
Vitae didn't appreciate being thrown. This is how I'm not playing me. I would do it. It's just how Vitae is.
Okay, well, I don't give a shit what Vitae is. He's gonna get lifted. So do I roll for?
Contested strength check.
Yeah, all right.
Kragus versus
Fuck.
Vitae.
Ah!
What did he get?
Oh, Vitae did very poorly. Let's see what Kragus gets.
Ah! That one!
Just barely. What do I just pull a muscle?
Kragus
No,
goes
I
to
got-
lift Vitae in what amounts to a sissy slap fight between two grown creatures.
Just let me pick you up.
Is there a chance that the rat grows confused by this?
Please, can we have that happen?
Honestly, if I were a rat that just survived fire and then saw this intimidating thing get into a slap fight with its friend, I'd kind of be confused too.
At this point, the rat just thinks that this is a really, really odd group of creatures.
You know
He
what?
has no
Of
idea what
course,
to make of this.
I get good rolls for the other shit, but when I do something I always love doing, like, alright, we're gonna do the shit that I'm famous for, I get a fucking 1!
Hey, you always melted those people alive with that ass.
Hey,
So, Vitae, what do you want to do?
okay, it's your turn.
I'm just gonna hit it with my sheathed sword for non-lethal damage.
Okay.
Okay, I did terribly.
Yeah, you go for a non-lethal blow, but the sheath is a bit heavier than you expected, and it's a bit of an awkward kind of swing. You didn't
that
manage to get him.
Ugh.
Oh, it's 2d6. Yeah.
I guess
All right,
it's my turn.
Zool.
Can I redeem? Can I finally hit something?
No.
No, you cannot.
Oh my god.
So your blade lands. You landed on the other side of the rat from the first time. So you kind of got closer, but you also didn't. So now the rat, having lived through whatever the fuck he's going through right now, is going to disengage and run off.
Actually,
Disengage! Wait, disengaging, yeah. You can do that.
actually, he has a very hard time doing that because one side is fire, the other side is fire, and then we've got him surrounded.
Yeah, but disengaging takes him and his attack, so basically he's allowed to do that without us attacking.
And he's got some movement, so...
Boop, boop. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Kragus, set him on fire!
The enemy is...
A rat's even flammable.
Actually, a rat is flammable.
Oh, so spark would totally work.
Yeah!
Hang on a sec. How would where do you find perception in someone's character sheet, or what do you add to it again?
Where do
Just
you find it?
Reminder. Oh no, I remember where to find it. Never mind. Just wait one moment.
You hear me, rat? I'm coming for you.
Oi!
Oi,
G'day!
Another one.
I just realized that my trait gives me a +1 to my attack rolls because I'm next to a fallen ally.
Oh yeah, the captain.
Okay. Let me
Even with
check.
that +1, you wouldn't have actually hit.
Yeah, I know, but I just wanted to say that because I realized that when looking through my character sheet.
Okay, wait, I have a question. What is the range on Spark?
I imagine it's within eyesight.
1 second. So
Once it's there.
Dylan,
Yes.
congratulations. You are now conscious.
Okay.
Now, since the others don't know where you are, I'm gonna send you a message just to let you know.
Okay.
Kill the rat, Toaster, and you will be forever remembered as the Toaster who killed a rat.
So,
Okay.
whatever your action is, go ahead and just message it to me.
Okay, give me a sec.
Because you definitely can go before the rat in this case. We're like,
It's just
I believe in the. Let me check where you are in.
Let me check my initiative as well.
That's what I'm checking right now. I made the roll.
Right to live as us.
Initiation's a core stat. Yeah, you are actually second in the round following Kragus,
Okay.
which means you can take an action now.
Okay, I messaged you what I'm doing.
All right, make a strength check.
Okay. Is that it?
So, as the rat runs away and all of you watch it, you see the crate next to it just kind of like bump. You don't know how to describe it. There's just a thud against one side of the crate.
Which one is it? This one?
No, it is that one.
Oh, okay.
This one right here.
Over there. He's over there. All right.
I have just come up with an idea for a new weapon.
Oh.
What is
Kragus
it? My
bombing.
turn?
We just drop James into different calls with him shouting as Kragus.
Oh my god.
So it's my turn now, right?
Yes.
Do I?
Back
Okay.
to Kragus.
What?
It's Kragus.
Kragus has the top initiative.
Alrighty.
I thought he. Oh, I thought he was
No.
doing. Oh yeah. I
When
thought he
Percival
threw me, but that
entered
was
combat,
last
he had a high enough initiative that he could make a move.
turn. I forgot that we already went past that. We did another round. Yeah.
Alrighty.
He goes.
So I'm going to advance. Oh no, wait. No. How many spaces can I move? Let's see.
I believe you have a speed of 30.
One. So that puts me right next to the rat, or just a little bit behind it.
Well, let's see. Hold on.
The ruler.
Yeah, you're right next to the rat.
Perfect. Alrighty. Now I'm going to spark the rat. Well,
Vitae,
okay.
Vitae reaches out and yells to Kragus, "'Tis just a creature with as much right to live as us."
No. And it is only a rat, which thousands of exist in this world. Another law such as this wouldn't affect much.
They carried the plague.
Precisely. Alright, so what do I have to roll for sparking a rat?
Wait, who
given
said they carry the plague?
Given that you're doing this in combat, let's see. I would. Jesus, how much?
No, wait. Who said that they carry the plague?
Dylan.
Me?
Dylan.
Okay, so basically Kragus and James answered in Kragus's voice. So basically, I assume Kragus heard they carry the plague from the box next to him, and he agreed with the box.
Any what?
Box. Vati, I think the Hufflepuff over there is starting to lose it. He is talking to a box.
All right. Make a spell.
Thou art all insane.
Alright,
Make
spell
a
craft.
Well,
There it
Vati, my entire goal is to reach the World Scar Crusade. So you tell me.
Alright, I rolled
Oh.
15.
Oh, 15, frig.
All right. Cast your spell.
We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire, so we didn't light it, but we tried to fight it. Burn in hell, you miserable vermin. Bah!
The rat slowly begins to singe and ignite as his entire body is consumed by the flame. He curls up and dies as the fire disintegrates and turns to ash, all but his skeleton.
So, Vitae looks to Vitae looks to Zol and says after he said his goal, after Zol told him his goal, and says, "Thou art not insane. Thou art a clot-hole zealot." And
Wait, who did you say that to?
you.
Well, I am as... Well, it was either that, or I go and find the nearest king, kill him, and free the oppressed people.
Well,
Which do you think was easier?
Whose turn is it now?
Vitae promptly ignores him
We
and
are
goes
now
back
outside
to
of
try.
combat, so whenever you say you do a thing is basically when it happens.
Okay,
So
perfect.
Vitae just ignores him now and just
Ben.
goes back to trying to help
Yeah.
the captain.
Okay, so I'm going to try to unscrew the box. Would that be through intelligence?
That's a good question. I actually say it's a dex. That's a dex check.
Okay, I'll do that.
Let me see if there's actually a skill related to that.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Whoa!
What
okay.
happened? I'm not at my
Jiminy
computer.
Christmas.
I was getting more tea.
Dice gods want the toaster to live.
Okay, So.
Okay, you successfully unscrewed the box. You want
Okay.
out of the
Yes,
box?
you can be Princess Peach.
All right, you guys will like this.
Oh, okay.
So, with all of
do
the
that later.
screws swiftly removed from the crate, all of the sides fall apart, and the top still balanced on my head while I sit crouched in a ball with it on top of my head. I look to the man to my left, the giant red man, and say, "Oh dear Lord, I should have stayed in the box."
Is that a man in a box? Why is there a man in a box? What was on this ship?
Technically
he's a construct.
Technically speaking, I am an android.
Again, what was this ship transporting? And was all of it legal?
Well, Vitae turns to Zol and just says contraband. Turns back to the captain.
The fact that he's right next to
Captain
the
groans.
fact that he's right next to
Sure.
Kragus. Kragus is just immediately cautious and has his axe still to ready. Speak, friend or foe.
No, just attack, just attack.
No!
I suppose technically to you, I would be neither. I have no quarrel with any of you.
Very well. Then I suppose I won't consider you a foe. But at the very least, tell me who you are.
Very well. My name is Percivan the Android.
Huh?
Is that a... I turn to the other members of the party. Is that a normal response?
Vitae is busy helping the captain.
My ship. All of my belongings, everything that I was meant to take here. My only way home, it's all gone!
So
What a tragedy, I say sarcastically.
what the hell were you transporting that would draw in the attention of all of this?
I don't know who attacked us, alright? I just know that they did. Maybe they wanted what we were trying to research. I don't know. I don't know what the scientists wanted with all of this.
What I was asking. You should have a cargo manifest. What were you transporting?
I'm afraid that's classified.
How long could you possibly have to live?
We have an android here. So clearly there is something important there that caused them to destroy the ship. And to be honest...
So while they're antagonizing him, Vitae lays down the blanket he took from the ship near the fire, puts a bunch of sand underneath one end so it raises up, and carefully lifts the captain out of the dinghy.
Hang on. How do I move my guy?
Drag.
Look and drag.
And I
Okay.
carry him over to that blanket, and I lay him down with his head on the bunk.
Right. I'm going to...
Not over here, I'd
Okay.
say.
Okay, so I'm going to move over here. And I see the captain dying in the fire next to him and say, "Are we certain there is no better place for him?"
Suppose I'll move over to join up
Better
with the
place?
others.
Maybe. Safe place? No, certainly not. We don't know.
There.
There's more rats.
There are literally 2 fires burning near him.
There are no rats. I promise. There are no more rats and no more centipedes.
Better to dryeth off and preventeth hypothermia.
If he's wet and in this tundra area, he will freeze to death. This is more warm. And I don't mean to sound aggravated. It's just the fact that I have been nearly killed 3 times today.
What a tragedy. Can I roll to try and tend to the captain's wounds?
Do you have any medical training?
Actually, that might be better for
There's
you.
I have...
There's a heal.
Yeah, I have,
How good is your heal?
I have 5 in heal.
Okay, you do it. Yeah, go for it.
Wait. Oh no, I have 4. Never mind, you do it.
Alright,
Yeah,
so...
you can do a heal check.
Okay.
I have a -6 in
Oh,
pride.
nat 20.
Oh, well,
Whoa!
All right. Well,
you cure every disease the captain can ever have.
all right. So, you reach out to the captain and you begin to aid him in his struggle, and you are able to very much help with the pain that he's dealing with. vanishes almost entirely. Unfortunately, you also notice that his spinal column has been severed roughly at the waist, and he is unable to walk.
All of you, listen to me very carefully. While this man's pain may have vanished, I am sad to say that he is likely going to be incapable to move on his own. One of us will have to carry him, or you will have to choose to leave him. That is your decision.
Will he bleed?
He will not.
He will not.
So Vitae picks him up and puts him on his back and says,
Rolls for strength check now.
"Tie that gent to me."
Do we have rope?
I point at the blanket.
Okay.
How about instead of getting rid of the only source of warmth you have, we check the 4 remaining crates in the surrounding area?
Vitae just stands by the fire and says, and basically just points out that he's not planning to move anywhere anytime soon.
Yeah.
He's just preparing. He doesn't say this because he's starting to realize you people have difficulty understanding what he's saying.
Very well. Would anyone wish to aid me at the crate to the north?
I'll check the ones to the west. Or is that the east? And I'll check the ones to the east. I'm getting my
Very well, Percivan. I will come with you.
You have my thanks. All right.
Craigus Dome is my name.
Your name is Craigus?
Indeed.
Do you have a certain penchant for burning rats?
Not really, but after what just happened, I might have a penchant for it.
He's more so concerned with throwing our other friend here.
Alright, what would I roll to open the crate?
Vitae has the captain on his back and asks him, "Dost thee hath family?"
Oh, wait,
Well, okay, we'll put it this way, Dylan. Just whenever you want to do something in the game, you just tell me the way you want to do it, and I'll tell you which skill you want to roll. So, like, you could say you want to open the crate by ripping the lid off, or you could say you want to open it like you opened the first one by taking all the screws out or unlatching locks, things like that.
I want to unscrew the lid.
You want to unscrew the lid? Okay,
yes.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand. Okay, let me go to skills.
So Vitae's sitting with the captain on his back, tied to him, and he asks the captain, "Dost thee hast family?"
Okay. I want to pry the
Not
top.
much of one anymore. I've been away from them for far too long. I don't know if they'd even remember me.
I would like to pry the top of my crate off.
All right, make a strength check.
11.
I know.
Okay.
I have 18.
So, Dylan, you are Percivan is able to very easily take the lid off, and possibly. Wait, nope, wrong thing. Quite possibly. Regret it.
Is that a spider?
It's a giant spider. And Zool, upon getting your crate partially open, because it's going to take you a little while from the strength, you look inside. There's a spider in there too. So yours is not open enough for the spider to get out. So
I just close the top off and ignore the giant spider in that one.
Fair enough.
And Zool proceeds to shout, "Why is there more things in these boxes to kill us?"
I told you we were studying things. It was best to study in the cold where they were less affected and couldn't move. We didn't get far enough to the cold yet.
I understand that, and I still stand by the point I told you back on the ship. You should have hired a mage to keep casting freeze magic on the crate.
Are both of you going to sit around while there is literally a large knit in front of Craigus and myself? I arm myself.
We need
Vitae.
we need to get over. So okay, roll for initiative. We all need.
Wait, before that, Vitae stands up, looks at the spider, and yells at it, "Run!" and just rolls Intimidate. Fuck! I have a +7 in Intimidate.
Question, can spiders laugh?
I have a +7 in Intimidate, you know?
That I know that, but that's taking the +7.
I know.
The spider
That's my point.
The spider looks at Vitae, threatening him. See,
Vitae, please.
sees everyone standing around him.
Oh, damn,
and just decides
17.
that maybe it would be best to just kind of step away and not run. He's just gonna kind of like
Oh, good damn it!
mosey away.
Give me a sec.
Hey!
16.1?
Where the hell is that .01 coming from?
I don't know. It just always is there.
Oh,
Always
tiebreaker.
mocking me.
It's a tiebreaker thing. You can win your initiative if you tie with somebody.
Hey! I have no idea why that is.
Oh wait, I need to do an initiative check, don't I?
Oh, yeah,
Where
the
the fuck
spider's
does the
Okay, so-
tiebreaker come from?
So yeah, long story short, yeah, you actually did intimidate the spider, but not enough for him to run. He's just kind of like, I don't want to stay here.
How do I do an initiative
It's
check?
up to you guys if you want to kill the thing or
Go
not.
to core, scroll down, and you should see it.
Oh, he rolled it.
Okay,
so,
Craig is.
So wait, you guys still want to try to kill the spider?
I guess so.
Is he-
DJ yells, allow
I'm
it
going
to
to.
leave it.
No,
All
Craig
right.
is.
Wow. Okay, you all go before the spider does. So
Yeah!
Craig
DJ's yelling out, allow it to leave it.
What the hell is that guy saying? I cannot understand him.
Alright, so I'm going
Actually,
first.
wait. I would like to make a roll really quick to let my character understand Tristan. Or understand Vitae.
Okay.
Because I have a question really quick. Would where is it?
I believe it's in one of the knowledge checks would probably do it.
Would it be
Or there's a
nobility?
language check.
Linguistics maybe?
Make a linguistics check.
Okay,
If
I
you
roll
really want
linguistics
to
to
do
see if I
this.
can understand him.
You don't know what the fuck he just said.
No, this is what Tristan pretty much said to you in your vision. Alia blah blah da.
No, that would be a one.
Despite the fact he was actually speaking in your language in a different way, it sounds like an entirely new language to you. You are now
It's
convinced
just
that he
old
knows a language that
common.
you. Zuldard is now convinced that Vitae knows a language besides the one that he does, and he has no idea what it is.
If I remember, doesn't Vitae not actually know basic according to his character sheet or something?
I know common, but the common I
Everyone
speak
knows
is
common.
old common.
Yeah,
Everyone
so-
knows Common, but he speaks kind of Old Common. So now to you, Old Common is an entirely different language that is so drastically different you cannot understand what he says.
In defense, there, allow me to say something in defense. That sounds like someone in the 21st century.
And I'm, Steve, I'm not just saying that like you can't understand him now. You went out of your way to do this. You can't understand Vitae ever.
Will I be able to check this again later to try to change that?
Yes, you can.
No. Oh yes, apparently.
Krigus, burn it!
I was gonna use the axe, but you know what? Burning a spider does sound like a better idea. Okay, roasted spider.
I don't like.
Okay, make a spellcasting check.
Out of character, I don't like spiders, so anything that involves killing a spider, I will go for.
Alrighty. So let me get spellcraft. All right. Next, you better fucking hope I get a high roll with this. Otherwise, I'm gonna probably fucking fail this.
If you don't kill the spider, it'll
Well.
say you could.
I am in the immediate vicinity. I will
nice.
stop.
Never mind.
Oh no, he's just casting Spark. It only ignites one thing. It
Alright.
won't get to you.
All
And
right.
it's not like an AoE, it's just something on top of it.
All right. Here we go.
All right.
We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire. Oh, we didn't light it, but we tried to fight it. Whether it be rat or spider, they burn all the same. Now burn!
Apparently they don't burn all the same because you lightly singe the end of its leg and it turns towards you, very, very angry.
How?
I mean, he
He got a
successfully.
very low damage on this.
Oh.
How?
He did 1 damage with this.
But he rolled a 19.
Yeah, that was to land the hit.
Oh. Well, alright then. So whose turn is it next?
Now Vitae.
Okay.
Um,
Do you
Hold
just gently caress and calm down the captain?
Hold on.
I can help him with the spider over here. I would make sure that the one in that crate over there doesn't get out.
Well, we didn't notice it's still sealed. I didn't
Huh?
listen to it. What are you doing?
Vitae opens the crate.
Why?
To me.
How does Vitae open the crate?
He just lifts it off the top.
Make a strength check, because it's still kind of sealed.
Say,
Right, I should.
Strength
You
check.
know, after that, I've learned learn not to use spark for everything.
okay, yeah, we've learned our lesson there.
Okay, it's 8. I didn't do it. I have terrible luck today.
You're starting to open the crate, and you've kind of got it like partway there. So, I'd say within the next 2 rounds, you'll have it open.
Can I
unless someone
slam
stops
the
you.
lid of the crate down?
If that's the action you want to take on your turn, you can, but it's not your turn yet.
I know it's person and then me.
It's
Or
not
just
Percival's
right.
turn.
Wait, don't forget, I have the captain attached to my back. He's going everywhere I go.
Oh, of course. Bank. All right, Percival.
All right. Would I be able to roll intimidate and attack in the same turn, or is that not a thing?
No.
It's one or the other.
You know what I just realized?
Could I do them both at the same time?
No.
No.
All
We were
right.
just in
The
this.
only
We were
time we
just in
allow
the
that
salt
is if you
ocean.
kill through you get it's
Yeah,
only
in the
hap-
really
other
do
party,
armored
David
weapon
managed to
maintenance.
kill somebody by getting a really high intimidation
Well,
check.
no. Okay, the full story was we were allowed to tell each other this because we agreed that this was just too funny to pass up. In the other party, David killed someone with a 20, and had to, as he was killing them, he then was allowed to roll an intimidation check, which he then scored incredibly high on, which I think was another 20, and caused the other person's heart just to stop from fear.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so if you can manage a nat 20 on things, it's a bit different, but no, you cannot you can't just like intimidate and attack.
All right. Let's
If it was
see.
like D&D,
What is
you
your
had-
wait? I have a question. What
four
is your
actions.
weapon type? I'm using sword and shield. Tristan's using Vitae's using a greatsword, and of course Kragus has his axe.
Yeah. Which I should have used.
Basically, what class are you?
Okay.
You're a robot.
I am an android slayer bounty hunter.
Oh, okay.
Fun.
Okay, so let's see. I'm thinking I'm going to.
You're a ranged boy.
Okay, he has a switchblade knife.
Oh,
And
you're
several
not a
other
ranged
weapons.
boy.
Yeah.
How
and
many
the
weapons?
4.
Be a ranged boy.
Well, I do have a tube arrow shooter, but that's not what I'm going to be going for here.
You're right up against him right now. If you do leave the area, you will be subject to an attack of opportunity. So
Okay.
I would not recommend it.
Ben, where does it show my damage?
You roll.
Yeah. Did you guys put that in?
Come in. Hello. If you want to talk, not now. Just not now. Thank you, Deanna. Friends.
Okay, yeah. Under attacks, you would, if you want to attack with a switchblade,
Okay.
knife, short sword, whatever it is, you click on the die next to it.
Okay.
And it already has loaded in all of the
Information.
variables.
Watch it.
Yeah.
He's already seen it, but I'll watch it with you.
What
is it?
It's D&D. It's a long story. Okay, so I do my melee attack.
It's
No,
it's
well,
being streamed if
you
they
will
want to
put the
watch.
die next to the weapon you're using.
Oh, okay. So, in that case,
Melee attack is just punching, so don't do that.
all right. If that's the case, then I'm going to. All right, I am going to look at the spider, and I'm going to lunge at it with my short sword, trying to stab it, and we'll just impale it into the ground.
Hopefully.
All right. You lunge for the spider, but it manages to sneak back out of the way, away from your sword.
Do I damage it?
You didn't hit it.
Damn it.
Okay, it's my turn.
So it is now. Yeah, it is your turn.
I like to make a strength roll to stop him from opening the crate.
Go for it.
Damn it!
You failed.
I would still proceed to like to yell at Vitae, you have the captain. If you free the spider in
Damn
there,
it.
it will hurt the captain.
And the captain on his back says, "Please don't do that. I kind of need that for my job, and I also don't want to die."
He makes a fair assessment of mortality.
Are you
It is
doing
now the
this just out of
spider's turn.
spite for the fact that we tried to light the spider on fire?
It is now the spider's turn. The spider is going to attack Kragus. The only person who's managed to hit him so far.
Yeah, with a fucking weak-ass flame because I thought it was flammable.
Spiders have hair.
Do not blame the world for your mistakes, Kragus.
The spider goes for a bite, but he is just way off. You're fine.
Was it a nat 1? Please tell me it was a nat 1.
It was not a nat 1, but it was a 10.
I mean,
Wait,
It
what is
did-
Kragus's AC?
My AC?
If I remember, yours is still high.
Right, let me check. Alright, come on up, character sheet. Alright, AC is in which tab?
Defense, I think.
Alright.
Okay, your AC is 15.
Yes.
With touch 10, so there's no touch. Alright, so yeah. It missed. And we are now on to the top of the round, which means it's Kragus' turn again.
Oh.
Hey guys, Sean is live.
Oh. Was he not streaming the entire time?
No, he's been live for a while. I just got the email.
Oh.
So, Kragus,
Yes, is it my turn?
it is.
Alright. After learning my lesson, I decided to throw fire out the window and just chop this thing in half! Time to roll for an attack check. I hope to God, if I screw this up, if I succeed on the fire check, but not the fucking axe check,
Then the dice gods are mad.
I'm going to throw Vitae at the dice god. is what I'm gonna do.
You just warp next to Vitae and throw him, and I duck as it hits the spider. Nice. So,
Oh,
Kragus takes a swing from his axe, and the
What?
spider manages to move its spindly little legs.
okay.
I thought you said Spider-Man, and I'm just what it does some Spider-Man shit, and it just steps on its legs and just punches the shit out of me.
who's next?
Fuck!
It's Vitae.
Vitae. Vitae, are you still opening the crate?
I'm still opening it, and in response to what they told me, I say, all innocent life is of value and deserves freedom.
Yes, but the spider that you are trying to free will kill us. It wants
So-
to fight us, and you have a man who is currently injured on your back.
If you spend the rest of your turn trying to open it at the strength you've been going, it'll just keep. It'll take you through the end of next round to get the crate open. If you make a strength check and you get higher, you can have it open at the top of the next round. If you make it and get it lower, then you're gonna drop the lid. So it's up to you if you want to try to go further or if you want to just keep going at the pace you're going.
I already rolled the strength. I rolled the exact same.
All right, you carry on at your normal speed.
Oh,
And
jeez.
in response to what they said, Vitae says, "Not if be true, we doth not attack us." And obviously, Zol does not understand anything I just said.
Speak normal.
Does the captain understand me?
Do you speak it?
All right, Percivan, yeah, it's your turn.
All right. I view all of the events occurring around me, and, well, for one thing, the logic of someone who loves life allowing a deadly spider to come out and harm a possibly half-dead captain is already illogical enough. The fact that there's a giant angry man standing next to me who can't seem to hit a spider or light it ablaze with fire kind of has me the closest thing to ticked off an android can be. So I'm basically going to turn to this spider and with the look of death in my eyes shout at it, "If you do not leave, you will be the worst of all casualties to ever occur on this beach." So I'm going to try and intimidate it.
All
How are
right,
you
go
trying to
for
do
it.
what I do?
Let's see if it works.
Okay, let's...
You're gonna go
Hopefully you have better.
go to the skills tab and go to intimidation and click the black die next to it.
Fuck, why do you have better luck?
Okay, this spider's scared shitless. So he is going to turn and run immediately. That's going to give both of you an attack of opportunity.
Don't take it.
So
Let him
Percival, you can make an
leave.
attack of opportunity as he's exiting.
Don't let him live. Kill him.
Let me just check my weapons quick. What would be the best one for this? Alright, I'm going to lunge at it and try to stab/stomp on it with my blade boot.
Using your blade boot.
Yep.
I don't know why the location came up.
That's weird.
However, you did beat the AC. So what the hell's the damage on that thing?
Let me
Was carried. Wouldn't
let me
that be
take a
the
look again.
slot?
Is that where did you click? Did you click on that in attacks?
I clicked on it in equip.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's
that'd be
fine.
why. Yeah, go to attacks.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll it again. We'll count the first roll you did, but we'll count the damage from this one.
Well, the damage is 5. Well, 5 attack. I'll just. There we go.
No, Okay, no, the damage is 1d4 minus 1. And because you got a 1 and your damage has a minus 1, you kind of just kicked him and
So-
didn't actually damage him.
You just helped it move faster.
That's fine. Great.
It moves to here, and then now
Oh,
it's going
boy.
to exit your... It's going to exit from...
So does that mean Kragus can't attack it?
No, Kragus gets an attack of opportunity.
Oh, me? Alright, I'll take it.
Do the most precise thing you can.
Hit it with the axe.
Right.
The only thing more precise is to try to set it on fire again, and we already know that doesn't work.
That doesn't. The only time it would work is if the spider's at 1 HP, which it isn't.
I have a question. How much HP is that spider at?
It is at 15.
Alright, act time.
You take a swing as it runs by, but it clambers up over the terrain with ease.
Oh,
and-
Jesus Christ!
Well,
yeah.
I mean, the important thing is I looked at it and it ran off in fear after I
Yes.
kicked it.
So this spider is it is like way out there. And let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Spider pussy, scared shitless spider pussy.
All right, it makes it that far away, so it's basically gone. If you do want to continue after it, I'll figure something out. But
I think we'll leave it be.
Let's just leave it be.
We'll leave that one be. We now have to yell at Vitae to stop trying to free this spider.
well, Zool, we're out of combat at this point. So
I would like to try again to stop him from opening the lid.
I am going to run to him.
First we have Zool do your thing.
God damn it!
Oh my god!
Zool's measly strength is not enough to stop him, so Percival, you're gonna want to head over there.
Alright, I'm going to run over next to him, and I am going to grab him and turn him to me. And say,
Oh, actually, Vitae is the one in black.
oh, okay. Who's trying to open the damn crate?
Vitae, the one with the sword on his back.
Okay, and the captain, which is weird enough as it is. I'm going to turn to him, and I basically turn him to me and say, you are holding a wounded man on your back, and you wish to let out a spider, which, if history is any indicator, will likely lunge at us and try to kill us. We are not capable of hitting it, as we have just demonstrated. If you truly care of life, leave it there. The crate is loose enough as it is, it will find its way out long after we have left.
History showeth that creatures attacked retaliate.
Do you wish to gamble?
I do not gamble, I believe.
Okay, I understood that because that's normal speak. And as someone who is a paladin, I can tell you, belief does not work that way.
Okay,
Hang on, Zool, make a linguistics check to see if you can catch onto the speech pattern from this.
Okay, let's see.
Please roll good.
Without today's
Oh,
bid.
nat 1, nat 1, nat 1, nat 1!
No. Oh my god!
Jesus Christmas.
Can none of us roll good today?
He's just like your biscuits are burning.
No! No, I can roll good, it's just that it's gone!
God, that's a
Zool?
What's even worse is that's a fucking racial trait for me.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Zool, you can
Yes.
now
Well,
understand
I'm trying to free
what his
the spider
intentions
monster,
and meaning
they're
are,
trying to
but you
stop
don't
me.
know what the individual words mean.
Okay, I can work with that.
Yeah, so you know enough to figure out what he's trying to tell you, but you really can't quite put a finger on some stuff. Like, if he said anything with a double meaning, you'd only get one of the meanings and never know there was even a second one involved.
Okay, I'm just gonna move over here and I'm gonna try and force the crate shut myself.
Okay, make a contested strength check with the Tay.
Okay, how do I do that?
Just do a strength check, and the Tay will do a strength check.
Alright.
So go to your core and click on the die next to strength.
Oh. Hey!
God damn it!
Shit. This
Can we-
spider...
The box is nearly open.
Alright, you know what? I have an idea. I'm gonna make a move. My character says, alright, you know what? Activating metaphor.exe. Screw this like the pooch it is, and I just take my short sword and I try to stab it. I stab into the crate.
You want to stab into the crate?
We know there's hang on.
I roll to intimidate Percivan to stop him from doing it.
Hang on, do we know that do we know there is a spider in the crate?
Yes. I
Okay.
saw the spider.
I'm going to use my short sword to try and stab at the spider in the crate.
Intimidate! Damn it!
And what do I roll against it?
You're not intimidating
Percivan.
anything, Tristan.
Percivan, go to defense and roll fortitude saving throw.
I thought it's Will.
Fortitude saving throw.
Fortitude is
roll
body,
Will.
it's Will.
Roll will.
Hey!
Damn it!
You reach up to stab, and then somehow this flesh meat human manages to intimidate you against doing this.
You
You
truth
see, the only thing showing is his steel gray eyes, which seem to sharpen and pierce into what soul you have.
you truthfully wish to allow this spider to leave this crate.
Aye.
May I create a compromise?
Nay.
How about this? We turn the crate so it's facing away from the three of us, and tip it to the side so it can just clamber out and run east. However, if it strikes and one of us gets hurt or the captain is killed, this is on your head.
Captain gets killed. Yeah, it's just.
We could pry it
Also-
open with your blade once it is on its side.
Also, Kragus, do you wish to join us?
Good. Now.
Right. I probably should. I'm coming. No, Craig is just. Craig is just super jumps.
As you shout that, you just hear an old man up in the other side of the world, in another dimension, laughing.
So,
God
so
damn
did
it,
he do an
Roshi.
athletics check, DM, since he did that?
Pardon?
He said he super jumped. Should he do an athletics?
Yeah, let's go for it. Acrobatics check.
If he gets less than a 10, can he fall on his face?
That's what I'm
That'll be
hoping.
my decision.
Oh,
But you better
damn.
hope you don't get a nat 1.
Yeah, that one, you're dead.
He flies into the crate. Just right into the slat that's open. It just shuts behind him.
Kragus,
Yes.
acrobatics check.
Oh, right. I kind of spaced out there for a moment. I'm just trying to stay awake.
It's all good.
It's okay, James. You'll live. Not long, but you'll live.
Alright, so what do we do now about the spider?
You know, we keep trying to stop the box. Why haven't any of us smacked? Okay, but why hasn't any?
Superhero. I would have loved if I rolled a 20 and I'm just okay. Now Kragus is gonna do a handstand.
No, superhero landing, superhero landing. You hear?
Yep.
Ben, can I ask that? Can we please do a Deadpool joke?
Yeah, superhero landing. Superhero. Landing.
he lands. That must be murder on his knees.
No, we just hear him off in the distance.
We need to resolve the box.
Vitae, get distance between yourself and this crate. We will act as the vanguard. If it strikes, we will retaliate, abiding by your ridiculous Hippocratic standards. However, you must get some distance between the captain and this spider. Understood?
It's amazing how I am now amazed with how determined you are to save this spider after how many centipedes you killed when we were on the boat.
Vitae turns and looks at him and says, "Oh, all innocent life is valuable."
And what about centipedes? Are they not innocent?
They did murder everybody on the bottom of the boat.
Those gents hath killed.
Screw it. Okay, what do I have to roll to tilt the box over?
So, and by safe distance, Vitae goes over there and starts opening that box.
No!
Okay, one of you stop that fool!
No, Kraken is gonna stop
one
him.
of the boxes.
What? Wait, I have a question, Ben. I have a legitimate question. Can we tie him up? And who the fuck is that?
As Vitae runs to one of the boxes, a townsman approaches and says, "Hello there. We noticed that the ship had crashed. Were you on board? Did you see what happened?"
Yes, please, stop this fool. He's trying to free giant murderous spiders.
What are you doing? Are you mad?
Hang on.
I'm pretty sure he is. He doesn't speak normal.
Alright, here. I run over to the townsman and approach him, and I state, "Please forgive the unusual and alarming demeanor of these men. We have reason to believe these crates might contain dangerous creatures, and due to this one's creed of preserving all innocent life in a Hippocratic sense, he wishes to open and free them. I am not opposed to this, however we should do so further away from civilization. We mean you no harm."
Well,
Vitae turns and looks to the villager and answers his earlier question of what happened to the ship. Necromancer pirates did attack us.
It's a fun day.
all right.
Look,
Well, you.
also, this captain needs medical treatment. We did what we can, but we basically had sticks and spit.
The man checks the captain. Oh, yeah, his legs are broke. His spinal column's been broken. It'll take a lot of energy in order to help him.
That gent is
Perhaps
paralyzed.
you could bring him back to the town. We're a good distance off, but if you don't mind carrying him, it'd be well worth your walk for him to be able to again.
Okay.
Alright, Vitae,
Vitae is torn between saving the lives trapped in these crates and fixing this man's legs. He does not know which life is more valuable. And so, he decides that since there are more creatures trapped in these crates than this one man, he decides to keep opening the crates.
God damn it! Why did you have to do that?
Y'all know why Vitae is like this? I can tell you exactly why he's like this.
Fuck it. Okay, because
No.
he is now. No, wait.
You don't understand. This crate doesn't have spiders.
Okay.
You wanna know why Vitae is like this?
No. Tristan, hold on. I am doing something in response to all this shit, because you have now fallen within the lines of my. I am now able to do this without voiding my oath as a paladin. I can knock out Vitae.
I am not opposed to this course of action.
Is anyone
Oh my
opposed to me knocking this fucker out?
I do not
No.
oppose this course of action.
Okay.
And if you do not knock him out, then I shall grab him and throw him into the nearest pile of wood.
Okay, so then okay, let's see. Can I make it? Yes, I can. So, okay, Ben, I'm going to be very specific here.
One moment.
Is this a surprise attack?
No,
Okay.
you clearly see him coming because the entire party is done with your shit.
Alright.
Vitae, I am messaging
Everyone's
you
coming.
privately. Hey, Vitae, I'm messaging you privately because you can see what's in the box,
Alright.
but nobody else can.
Are you messaging me?
I'm messaging you.
Oh, there it is.
Also, I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one rolling for this. I'm pretty sure everyone's gonna roll to try to knock this fucker out.
Are you?
Okay, so Ben, I'm being very specific here. I want to hit him on the top of his head. So you ever see in movies like where they hit someone in the back of the head with the pummel of the sword to knock him out?
Okay.
That's what I'm doing.
All right.
Wait, what am I doing?
Roll the hit, non-lethal.
Yeah, non-lethal.
How do I do that?
Just roll attack.
And then just with my sword?
Yeah.
The problem is I know I won't be able to beat your AC.
It's 15. I think you can beat it. Nope.
No, you cannot. You go for a swing and you hit the captain on the head.
I am sorry, Captain. God. We need to stop this.
What if you knock
Vitae closes the lid, and Vitae closes the lid, and as now Zol has gone against his own personal edicts that he follows, and he draws his blade with the sheath, taking the sheath off. Cause roll initiative.
There are monsters in crates, and you wish to engage in menial combat between each other.
Not if
You
I
don't
roll
seem to understand that I am playing this character as properly as I can. Okay?
You do not listen to reason. We are trying to reason you. I do not wish to kill you.
You don't seem to understand Vitae's values of life.
I don't think Vitae understands his values of life.
He does, actually. You see, Vitae is a shabty with many past lives. He's been many things, and as this, he values all life as equal and treats them all the same.
Oh, I didn't beat just
I actually have a
initiative.
question. Ben, I have a question.
Yeah.
Is initiative supposed to be under dex, or could I change it to strength?
No, it's Dex.
It's Dex.
Okay, I was just double checking because like I saw that was a drop down tab, so I was just double checking.
Wait, so this happens.
Oh my god!
I guess.
This hoster.
Wait, are we actually doing this?
I guess so.
I'm just gonna
No!
I'm gonna roll initiative real quick.
Oh wait, Vitae, before we start this fight, may I please make a request? Please, give the townsperson here the captain so he does not get hurt in this idiotic fight.
Oh, I rolled full initiative.
Vitae takes off the captain and hands him over to the villager.
The villager accepts the captain and looks around and wonders what is going on to the life today.
We have yet to figure this out. So.
Alright, so I'm going.
Character, I need to explain to Dylan. Dylan, there was a bet going on about who would be the first to either die or get seriously injured. Everyone's bet was on Tristan. Being it's now 3 against 1, this bet might hold ground.
Hey,
combat.
Don't worry, I know exactly what to do in this situation.
Oh no.
He's gonna intimidate.
Well, first
I am going to call out, so he's going to be forced to do one-on-one combat.
Oh god, no.
Wait, who are you calling out?
Zoldart. I'm gonna roll. Basically, it's my feet.
Wait, do you have to wait till your turn to do this?
Yes, he does.
Yeah. I know. That's what I'm planning to do. I'm telling you, plan it.
Okay,
So,
well,
the standard action.
Percivan gets the first move.
Percivan,
Alright.
don't kill him. We don't want to kill him yet. He's just being incredibly stupid. Knock him out.
You.
Do non-lethal damage then.
You don't want to kill him yet.
Okay,
Alright,
true.
let me.
I don't want to kill him. He
He's
might
off
still
the
have
droids
let
you're
me-
looking.
Okay. Allow me to make an argument here, since I know you are an android, and we would have to provide reason. You did not get to witness the glory of him flying through the air after Kragus threw him and cutting a centipede to pieces. He is useful in combat. He is just being incredibly dumb at the moment.
I don't know how either. I just turn it on and it's there. I don't know.
So let's try not to kill him yet. Because I also get a feeling deep in my soul that if we kill him, something worse will appear.
That is statistically unlikely given the current information, but I will take your word on it.
That's true. Something worse will appear.
Alright, let's see.
That money-grubbing kobold in that drink.
Every revenge is I want to deal with that shit, and I don't want to do another Sprite.
Well, you
Alright.
see, what you're going to be dealing with is a lot of contract work and me getting a lot of the money.
And
All
I'm
right.
pretty sure the moment you start doing contract work, I will again be in the same situation where I will again have grounds to kill you.
Alright, I'm
You
turning.
don't seem to understand. I'm going to outwit you. Because my wisdom will be higher.
I am turning to Vitae. And I basically just tap him on the shoulder, and he looks over at me quickly.
I can.
And-
We're fucking doing this.
And basically, I just look at him. Once again, I get that look in my eyes, and I shout, I am going to give you approximately 3 seconds to sheathe your blade and stop spouting your nonsense and stop opening these frigging crates. There is one that is almost busted open entirely. I don't even know what is in the one right here next to the townsman and the wounded captain. So if you do not stop this at this very moment, I will gouge out your eyeballs and skull fornicate you.
Well, Vijay turns to... Alright, Will. Roll Will.
Oh my god!
Looks at him. Yep.
And
Vijay
who's-
shoots his blade. Vijay shoots his blade.
You have obtained the skill Hitler complex.
Okay,
Vijay
with
sheathes his
21,
blade.
Ben, what bonus is he gonna get for that 21?
Please tell me. Please tell me whatever was in the crate is scared now.
Why do you have that plus 10 from?
I put a lot into intimidate
Oh fuck!
Oh.
for this exact reason.
We told him we need some. I remember. I think it was specific. We said we need something at least to deal with Tristan in some way, shape, or form. Because Sean warned us about you.
We found our babysitter.
Well, okay. He doesn't just put his sword in his sheath, he just drops his weapons.
I only have one weapon.
He drops his weapon.
If you had the captain, you would have dropped him too.
Vijay looks at Percivan and says, poisonous snakes.
Jesus. Zul's
I'm-
response. Why? Why would
I'm-
you free that when we have an injured person, an innocent civilian? The only one here who couldn't be poisoned possibly is the android. I don't know how you are built, so I'm assuming.
That is a fair assumption. Now, are we done with the incessant quarreling?
Ask him because he's the one who keeps trying to free I have no problem with this half-orc here. He has actually been a great companion and has actually provided much entertainment.
Alright. Now, I have a solution to this. Clearly the risk-to-benefit ratio of opening these crates is horribly stilted. So how about this? We just... Fuck it. I vote that we either pry open parts of the lids and then just depart, or leave the crates as is and go to town.
I would not be opposed to prying them open to a way that they will eventually fall off after we leave.
That is perfectly acceptable. Is anybody else in favor of this?
Well, Vijay looks at them and says, thee wend over there and I'll open the crates, poke, and catcheth up.
This will work for me. It also
Tristan
does.
still might die.
So
I know.
this is Vijay, this is the way Vijay does
He
things.
is doing a sacrifice. I can take this and I can leave on this.
You don't seem to understand Vijay's value in life. He values all life above his own. Except
Percivan.
for sinners. They can
Percivan.
die.
Percivan turns to the townsman who has the captain in his grasp, and I say, would you be willing to get a reasonable distance from us so you could see us, but not so close that you would be in danger?
You turned. Sorry, you said that to Vitae?
The townsman who's
Okay.
holding the captain.
I thought we were leaving Vitae. He was doing it on his own.
The townsman says, I would very much prefer that we be as far away from those snakes as possible if that's really what's in there.
And
There
I
it is.
apologize for the.
No, Vijay nods his head at him and when he says that, asks if they're about the poisonous snakes.
I would again like to apologize for this crazy fool.
How about this? Percivan turns to the townsman again. Can you get this captain to your town and then return here? By the time you have made the trip, we will likely have dispatched with whatever is here.
Alright, but I'm warning you, I'm only gonna come back far enough to be able to see what's over here, and if I see any snakes still around, I'm not going to come over if I don't see any sign of you.
Fair enough. Can you also
Fair enough.
Can you at least point us in the right direction in case you do not return? You do not come back.
Very well. I will be heading north a fair distance now. You can see just about a little distance away from here. The path begins in the tundra, the tundra and the snow. If you'll follow that path north, it will take a quick break to your east before returning north again. That should lead you to the town.
So just follow the path.
Just follow the path. It's largely a straight shot, and even if there are other paths along the way, which there are a few, all of them are more hidden than the one that you're trying to follow. Most of them are unused and been covered over by snow.
You have our thanks for this trust. It will not go unabated, sir.
Again, we are sorry for the
Stupidity.
Stupidity. It's insensitive. I don't even know how to describe this anymore. This fool.
Insanity.
Insanity. That works.
All right.
He looks to the
with
day and
his
looks back.
backstory, this is perfect. What he does is perfectly okay.
The talisman person looks to Vitae, then looks back to Percivan. I don't know what you're programmed for, but if you can give this one some kind of better brain, please do before you bring him to town.
I make no promises, though I promise to try.
Can we? Would you
Okay.
happen to have a brain to donate, and we could do brain surgery and replace it?
I think I'll pass. I'm gonna get the cat
not
to the
yours,
town
not
now.
yours.
Just
No,
take,
not
take,
yours.
take. Do what you can here. I'll be back. I'll be back.
No, not yours. Good sir. I mean, like a squirrel or something, because a squirrel would work more.
He leaves.
Okay.
What you just said about the squirrel was the last straw. He's leaving.
By the way, whatever happened to that other crate on the far left? Wasn't there only one spider in there?
Yes, but we stopped him from opening it.
The one to the left that had the one spider. No, that one you popped the lid off. I left it there because the empty crate still exists. I deleted the one that you were in because you just took that all the way apart.
And the other one's currently still on fire.
All right.
The fire's out at this point. It's just ash.
Okay, and the other crate was disassembled.
Fire.
Okay, so.
Hang on. Let me pull up the text tool.
All right, I propose a simple solution to our little crate problem. We know there is a spider in the one to the south. He has said there are poisonous snakes in this one, and we don't know what exists in the crate to the east. Therefore, I propose we pry the lids off of the crates, immediately push them in the direction furthest away from all of us,
And back the hell up.
and then deal with the creature as it chooses to engage us.
I have no problem with this.
Vitae just shakes his head and says, "Thee can wend over there, and I shall judge."
What?
You are a stubborn fool, aren't you?
Okay, guys.
Aye.
There you go. I went ahead and just put text on so you
Thank
can see
you.
what all the things are.
Let's just do this, okay? So should we just push the
Or
crate
just let
over?
out a mighty yawn.
Push it over and open it.
All right. Which way are you opening it towards?
Towards the east.
I guess
To the
over here
east.
then.
All right, and all of you are opening it, so you're not gonna fuck it up unless you all get nat ones. You're fine.
So roll a strength check, I'm guessing.
For all of us?
I don't think you even need to roll one, honestly.
I'm pretty sure out of the four of us, only one of us is actually highly likely to fuck.
Okay, Vitae went ahead and rolled a 4. Can someone roll something higher just so that we can get past that?
Relax, guys. You need strength.
There
checks.
we go.
I just ripped the lid off and just out of sheer aggravation.
Did Nick get a 20?
I got 22.
Okay, never mind. I don't need the roll.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that compensates. I'm not the strongest android on the market.
One. No, I'd love to see Percivan try first. Stand back. I got this.
It is an unnatural, so I won't make bad things happen to you.
Okay, thank you.
You open it up, and out pop 2 5-foot-long venomous snakes.
Vitae looks at them and tells them and says, You may leave and rolls handle animal.
You know they weren't going to fight you until you did that.
You
Oh my
stupid
God.
bitch.
Vitae, I am seriously tempted to kill you right now.
No, don't worry. I'm gonna attempt to throw Vitae at it.
You know, I'm just gonna slap your hand again.
No, you are not. Ben, can I roll intimidate on both snakes?
You can roll intimidate on one snake.
I roll intimidate on the snake he's... Well, which one is he trying to handle?
It was just a general handle animal.
He didn't specify, so they're...
It was general.
Just intimidate. Please, just
I'm
intimidate.
just... Yeah, can I just roll general intimidate?
If you roll a general intimidate, it will apply 2/3 the value to each of them.
Alright, fine. How about just... I'll roll intimidate on the first one, the one closest to us.
Please
Okay,
get
go
a
ahead.
20 and just scare them both.
I just turn to the snake and I shout, "Bite that man's hands and those fangs will end up in your equivalent of an anus."
Jesus Christ!
I am fucking broken. I am fucking broken.
See, that failed.
Oh
A single
my
intimidate.
God.
Not yet.
First of all, everyone roll initiative because you're gonna get some... Yeah, he won that intimidation check.
No fucking shit.
So everybody roll initiative because you are going to get attacks of opportunity on the snake.
Holy shit.
Okay, Zula's done.
I am going to need to amp
I'm
up
rolling
the
terribly
will
today.
saving throws on everything in this world.
What dog hates me today?
Okay.
I was
have-
not expecting the android.
Well, technically, the term was cyborgs if Team 4 Stars to be believed.
But actually, no, the cyborg. Your character is an android. Cyborgs
Okay.
are what 18 and 19.
I know.
Kragus' initiative. Kragus!
Alright.
Oh yeah, Kragus needs to roll. But yeah, I definitely have. Unless he gets a 19 or a 20.
Jesus, I thought we'd be in town and you guys are here opening up crates and fighting creatures.
Blame Tristan.
You don't seem to understand what Vitae is all about.
I don't think
Yeah,
Vitae understands what
I
Vitae is all
I
about.
understand what Vitae's all about. Vitae's all about being a fucking idiot.
No.
Preservation
Vitae
of
is
life.
Irrationally
Kragus, please
Vitae
roll.
Yes, I'm
values
rolling.
life
Okay.
to an irrational level.
Okay. Preservation of life is not an inherently stupid or bad
love
idea.
it.
This
Okay.
particular execution, however, is dumb as bricks.
So I go first, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Hang on, let me check with the snakes.
Unless the snakes
Um,
somehow manage to beat me, I go first.
Zool does go first.
Okay, my first action. Ben, have you ever seen NCIS?
No. Why?
Okay, there's a thing in NCIS called the Nosio slap. Basically, you just walk up behind someone, you just give them a quick slap to the head for being stupid.
So your first action is you slap Vitae on the head.
Yes!
Oh my God.
Okay.
For
you,
being...
you knock him on the head.
Yes.
What?
Is that all you're doing for your action?
No, the other action is can I start dealing with the other box? Actually, no, I have to deal with that. My other action is to...
You can move. Your action was hitting him on the head, but you
my,
can move.
My
We'll
next...
say that's a free action.
Okay. So that means I can move, but I can't attack.
You can move and you can attack. We're saying that the little slap
Okay.
on the head was a free.
Well, okay, I can't jump on the boxes. The box is still there.
Well, the box is on its side, so technically you could, but it's up to you.
Well, okay, wait. First things first. Before I go, what are the snake's reaction to his intimidate?
He went to intimidate the front one, and the front one is pretty damn scared.
Okay, I move over to the second one that is not scared. And
you only move 5 feet, so no attack opportunity there.
I can't attack.
No, I'm saying that like because you stayed within the snake's area, it wouldn't provoke the attack. So you're
Okay, I would like to attack the snake in front of me currently.
good. Okay, the one just to your north. Got it.
Yeah.
Oh, these things have higher HP than I thought.
Uh-oh.
Ben,
What?
Fun to hear from your.
did I miss?
You missed.
What? Why can I not get a good AC roll?
Holy shit.
Okay. God damn it, Zool.
Nick,
So, the one
did
you
you
just
piss off someone?
The one you just attacked, it's his turn.
Ow.
So he's gonna attack you, Zool. What's your AC again?
That's under defense. 17.
Well, he drastically failed. He goes for an attack, and nope, not gonna happen.
I just smack him away with the shield.
Precisely. Now
That would actually give you a concussion if you were hit by a metal shield.
Now it's Percivan's turn.
Persivian.
Would you like to scare the snake I just attacked?
What are you doing now?
Please.
It seems to be the most effective means of handling these things.
Since Vitae clearly doesn't want us to kill them.
Yeah, yeah, that's what Vitae's all about, man.
All right, I turn. Ben, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Love of life.
I turned to the second snake, the one that was just attacked and just in turn attacked. I turn to it and I roll intimidate on it. I'll think of something cool to say after the roll.
Uh-oh.
I mean, not as big as my others, but
Well, the snake did way worse.
what do you mean? I got it?
He got a 4.
Oh god. Okay, so what is... So,
Try that again and I will snap your neck, which is your entire body.
That is not nearly as cool as the others.
Yeah, well, I didn't have
Well,
as much
that's out
time
of
to think.
character. That was out of character.
Okay,
Yeah.
now bear in mind, they are afraid of you. However, that only means they cannot move towards you. So they can still fight, they just can't move towards you at any point.
Okay, it would now be Kragus, wouldn't it?
It would now be Kragus, yes.
Kragus!
Wait, they can't move towards me or anybody near me.
You
Alright.
specifically.
Okay.
Kragus,
So,
you know what to do.
hey.
Okay, Ben, you have to agree just out of all the shit we've been through because of him, this is fair.
I better not fuck up this strength check.
Okay.
I swear to God, if I pull a muscle,
What are you doing?
You'll see. If this works, you'll see something beautiful. If not, when we're done, I will send you a clip. You must watch it. God
You
fucking
failed.
damn it.
Yeah, Vitae
Vitae
fights
just
it off
slaps his
pretty
hand
easily.
again.
Vitae?
let
No, it's not quite a
me
slap fight.
pick you up,
Better.
you small fucker!
Okay. So everyone
Hey,
thinks we're
James,
really-
what's your strength stat?
I think it's higher, and it's just been absolute shit.
Vitae gets +2 and Kragus gets +3.
Oh, okay. So he's a bit stronger than me.
He is stronger, you're just getting better rolls.
Yeah.
The dice gods are helping you more.
I have a 15 for strength.
Anyway. So that was your action. It is now
Vitae.
nope, it's the snake.
God damn it.
And the snake, he cannot move towards Percivan to attack him, so
It's gonna
Yeah,
attack
he-
me.
he's gonna attack Zuldart.
Zool, you dumb Zool.
It's either it was gonna attack me or or would have attacked Kragus.
Damn you and your AC.
Granted, I remember I built my
I need
character.
you to fix the permissions for Crystal because it keeps kicking her out because of the push to talk.
I thought we disabled that.
Nope.
Okay. Also, you can we're slowed down progress, and guess who you can thank for that?
Oh,
He
you
left.
Also, I did send quick sneak peek into the private message between DMs. I sent him a message. Other DMs, they split the party. Somebody might die. Me. Tristan, why are you attacking party members in an argument over the lives of venomous snakes? Offer to drop the fuck Venice, Meteor.
Please, just do it at this point. I would rather deal with a cobalt than this stupid shit.
No, this is so much more fun.
Hey, this is just the situation
So
we're in. In
stupid.
every other situation,
I
you
just
see how
wanna
great a person
throw
he is.
Tristan!
Alright, anyway, so the snake missed you. So now it's Vitae's turn.
Alright. He just looks to the snakes and says, "Prithee, just leaveth," and rolls handle animal check.
You dumbass.
God damn it!
Both of them.
Are you saying
Wait, what?
Both of them or one of
Crystal
them?
doesn't-
I just do it to the one they're attacking. Yeah. I
The
want
one that Zool attacked?
Yeah. I just want them to leave. Be happy.
Okay, it's gonna be a higher...
Ben, can you shoot Adam a message saying we've done nothing to her permissions? They're just the same as they've been for the rest of the party.
I'm sorry, the snake got a nat 20.
Oh,
Oh, God.
Oh,
what does that mean?
He fully resisted the handle animal check.
God damn it, Vitae.
I'm sorry that I care about life.
if only you'd let me through you!
That would have done nothing because I wouldn't have attacked him.
Top of the round. So, Zool.
I can't. Okay, I'm trying to think what I can do. I can't run away because we're in combat now, and that would void the religion.
Actually, no, yeah, you can't. Religion. Hey, Craigus, you should throw him next time.
It's not near. It wouldn't be nearly as effective because, as we've clearly seen, I can't hit for shit.
Yeah, but you have a great AC. You could just be a blunt instrument of death.
Wait a second. I just realized I might have been clicking the wrong sword. I have 2 long swords.
Well, then choose the more effective one,
That's what I'm doing this time.
please.
What?
What I'm doing? Oh, Jesus.
How's there one that's more effective?
It did less.
Oh, no!
Oh my god!
Dun, dun, dun,
no.
dun,
If
dun.
it had hit, it would have been beautiful.
This is a disaster.
I can't hit for shit,
God.
apparently.
Why?
That's just fantastic.
Why? Also, that was your less effective one.
This one has
Yep.
an attack mod +1.
Yeah, the other one has a +5.
No,
Percivan just
not
puts
in
his hand on his
attack mod,
head.
It doesn't.
Percivan just puts his hand on his head and shakes back and forth. I am surrounded by idiots.
Let me check your sheet, because I'm pretty sure that
Wait,
you're,
what the
you're
fuck?
messing
This one
something up.
equals 5 attack, but it doesn't have that +1. What is this sword? I don't remember which one this is.
AOO?
I don't remember what that was. We built this.
Oh. Longsword attack of opportunity.
Oh.
That's what you roll when you get an attack of
So,
opportunity.
no, should I just roll the other one since that was a mistake?
Yeah, it was a mistake. Roll the first one again. Hey, you hit him! So you land a nice slash into the snake in front of you. It doesn't do a whole lot to him, but it's enough for him to realize you actually know how to use the weapon you're holding.
Oh shit, Bob! We can't fuck with this guy anymore.
I don't know. I think we're gonna try again.
I don't know, Bob. I mean, that toaster already made me feel pretty scared. My rattler stopped shaking like that.
That's because you got a rattler dysfunction.
Hey, hey, hey! Hey! It's not a dysfunction. It just sometimes doesn't work.
Okay, anyway, the snake that Zool just hit, it's his turn, so he's going to attack. And
I'm going to roll linguistics to see if I know how to speak snake.
Jesus Christ, roll with disadvantage.
That's actually not a
Okay.
bad roll.
Oh,
Oh.
That's
Okay,
my disadvantage
so-
roll.
Yeah, you got,
Jesus fucking Christ.
you got a 13. That is not enough to learn the language of the snakes. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Hey, Vitae, you're the one here with the largest visible sword, and I'm a toaster, and yet I've been more effective than you.
Well, that's because I haven't actually swung it.
Kragus, your turn.
Are you
Alright.
sure we can't kill him?
I'm certain if I intimidated him, he would stand still in fear.
Alright.
Okay.
Let's give this another go.
I have a question.
I
Person,
have an
can
answer.
you intimidate him so much that he passes out? Is that a thing you can do?
I mean,
Alright,
probably.
if I crit fail on a will save, that's what would happen.
Alright, so...
Or if I nat 20 it.
Alright, so...
Yeah, true.
Now, what I should be doing is... I should be approaching the snakes, taking my axe, and slamming it down on them.
But what you shouldn't, and that's what you shouldn't do.
No, you're right, what I should be doing is this.
Fucking shit, man. Again.
God damn it.
Yes!
Do the thing. Whatever the thing is, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Alright, Kragus approaches Batey and picks him up. And then he says, "Say your prayers, you little shit." Okay, no. He picks him up, aims him at the snake. No! Fly, Batey!
Do
Make
it.
a strength check to throw him.
Oh, God. Another one?
Wait,
Oh.
no, that's another turn. He has to do it next turn. He just won the grapple.
Yeah, that's true. You won the grapple. You have to, that means that if Vitae tries to break out of the grapple, you have to keep him from breaking out of the
Oh,
grapple.
come on!
No, that wasn't like that the last time.
He didn't know how to respond the last time.
I didn't know how to respond the last time, and you got a much better roll the last time.
You had like an
Oh.
18. So we just said, fuck it.
It was a 13. It was a much better roll. You've been rolling below the 10s. I can't let you just do shit with that.
Alright.
I've got to limit this somewhere.
Fine. But now I have Batey in my arms.
Yes, you do, and it's Vitae's.
But hey.
Actually, wait. What was Vitae's initiative?
No,
No,
I think it's
I'm not till like last.
Oh yeah. No, never mind. It's the other snake, and he's gonna go after Zool again.
God damn it.
That's gonna be a hit.
Oh, it finally hit?
Yeah, one of them actually hit you.
Nicely done.
Now you gotta roll to
So-
see if you're poisoned.
Yep. So that's gonna be he manages to sink one of his teeth into you and slash it across.
That's a fourth roll, isn't it?
So that's gonna do 2 damage to you, and that.
Oh
is-
shit! I just remembered something I could
Saving
do.
throw.
So roll fort.
Fortitude saving throw.
Oh,
you passed it.
Shit.
Thank friggin'
By a
Christ.
mile.
Thank friggin' Christ.
If I remember, my highest stats are con and strength. Yeah, I have a 15 in con and an 18 in strength.
All right then.
You're
Now it's
stronger than I
Vitae's
am.
turn. What are you gonna do, buddy?
Well, I'm just gonna ignore the orc hugging me for now.
You can't do anything else because the orc is hugging you.
I'm gonna handle animal check on the closest snake to me
God
and say,
fucking damn it.
"I love all life." So you know what I'm gonna say? Hold on. Taketh thy cousin and wend, which means take your friend and go. Handle animal check.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Shit.
21.
Oh my god!
Finally!
After all of this, and right before he's about to get thrown into snakes, he rolls
my
that little
God.
number.
Okay, James, you know where you're throwing him next. You know where you're throwing him.
Yes.
See, okay, you got the 21, which was great. The snake got a nat 18 plus 1 whiz to 19, and it gets at least a plus 5 to the DC. So you barely didn't get it.
That is
You
that is
were
bullshit.
so close.
My god.
So I guess like the snakes look at each other and have a brief debate, and then one of them like shakes his tail back and forth, like he's holding his hand back and forth, like eh, and then they turn back, like all right, let's kill him.
Alright.
Do the
Realize
snakes at
coaster's
least
there and they can't
understand
get any closer.
I hope the snakes understand I'm a friend.
Vitae, I'm at the point where I really want to kill you.
Don't worry, I got it.
You don't.
Top
After
of the
a while.
round.
After a while, Vitae just
Zool.
gets
Oh yeah,
straight
I
up
take
ammo.
also DM.
Mhm.
I take a free action to spit in Kragus' eye.
Why? No!
I take an action to take the crate in front of us and put them both in it.
Well, you can't do that yet. It's Zool's turn.
I know, I'm fucking with you.
Okay.
I move to pocket crate.
Okay, I would like to request a free action to scream in frustration over this team.
You do so.
Specifically Vitae, because he's being a fucking idiot.
You do so.
Okay. And with that, I
It is-
attack the snake again.
It is registered in my backlogs.
All right. That's a hit. You
Nice.
carve a nice chunk into the snake, and he's not looking too good.
How much health does this snake have?
I can tell you he is bloodied, which means below half.
How much damage does he have at this point?
How much health do I have left?
How much health do you? You have 10 health.
Okay.
I have
Okay,
12.
my first attack dealt 4, so I've dealt over 9 damage.
What's everybody's AC? Because I think mine.
You have
7.
dealt 10 damage to him.
Okay. So
10,
yeah.
10 damage has been done to the snake.
I'm pretty sure my AC is like 18.
Jesus Christ.
That
Why do you exist?
Yeah.
is a story
What do
for
I have
another
to
time.
send to kill Percivan? Alright.
Phil?
So... It took me a second to realize what you said.
Wait, what did he say?
You said
long story.
yeah.
Go
Alright. So, the snake that you just stabbed, he is first going to make an attack against you.
Let's see. Well, this pierce.
It hits you. That is a successful attack.
How much?
That is another 2 damage, and you have to make another Fortitude saving throw. That passes.
Nice.
And now he is going to take the attack of opportunity to to slither away. So go ahead and roll the attack of opportunity one.
Me?
Don't do it.
Okay, this thing has attacked me multiple times, and this is also just out of spite, because fuck you, Bate!
Ooh.
Oh, you barely didn't get it.
Oh no.
Vitae looks at it and says, "Be free."
Kragus, you know what to do!
It gets this far.
All right. Whose turn is it now?
Now it goes on to... Actually, I think it is Kragus' turn.
Oh, you know what's coming next.
Oh, no.
So I assume we're doing opposing strength rolls
Alright.
It is
again?
Percivan's turn.
Okay, then I move here. And I want to... Let's see.
Either shoot that snake that's running away, or kill the one in front of you. I'm just...
I plan to shoot.
Okay.
You shoot at the one running away?
Let's see. My tube arrow thing.
Yeah, you make an attack roll with that.
Okay. Why does it say I have no ammo?
Did you buy ammo?
I'm pretty sure I bought ammo.
Check your bag.
Okay, where's my bag?
Your equipment.
I think you bought it,
I'm-
it might not have just gotten put in because we...
I'm wondering if it got put in the wrong place and the system itself is saying you don't have it.
Let me see.
Or we might have just forgotten to put it in because this would not be the first time.
That's very possible.
Or you just forgot to buy ammo.
That could have been the case. How much is ammo? Like, I'll do that shit right now.
Well,
Because it was something we fucked up at character creation, we will allow it because...
Yes.
Well, I
we've
fuck-
done it before.
I fucked up forgetting to make an adventure pack,
All right,
and I just
so
rolled with it.
You rolled with it. James didn't
Okay,
have any of his skills.
Yeah.
Alan, the ammo
Totally
count goes
necessary.
on the same line as the tube arrow shooter. So let me see. Alright, let me check the tube arrow shooter. Do. Come on,
so-
D20.
So it is what I thought it was.
What?
I'm just looking up images of it.
What, a tube shooter?
Tube arrow shooter. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. It's like a high-powered slingshot.
Okay. And,
Let's just say for the time
Actually, you know
being
what?
that you have the ammunition, and we'll keep track of how much ammo you use, and we will,
fix it later.
yeah, we will charge the amount likely up to the 10s for how much you would have needed. So, like, if you fire 4 of them, we'll say you bought 10.
Okay.
Also,
how many can I
Kragus,
fire?
Do not throw Vitae. Hold him, so when we're done, we will just walk out.
How many do I fire?
All right.
You get to fire 1.
Okay, then.
Or we will
I'm-
force him to watch us kill the snakes.
All right. I am using my tube arrow shooter to fire at the retreating snake.
You miss.
Damn it.
The arrow flies high over its shoulder. If it had
What
a
shoulder?
Snakes don't have shoulders, but okay.
It flies high over the eye.
Okay.
James, Craigus.
Craigus?
Either actually, I'm gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it up to you, James. You want to throw him, or you want to hold him in place so we don't have to keep dealing with shit?
He rolled a strength check.
So you're throwing him. Which
No, this is opposing strength. Because you know.
Vitae? No, Vitae, it's not your turn.
I know,
Contested.
but you got. I'm pretty sure he still needs to check to see if he can still hold me on his turn, doesn't he?
I mean, his turn came before yours, so I'd say this is good.
I think it was the opposite way, maybe.
I thought it was on his turn that he has to do the strength.
So wait, do I
check.
gotta roll for? So wait, do I roll for strength or?
Whatever you're doing.
I'd say it like this. You've got him in your grip, and your turn comes before his. I'd say you're all good to throw him, but that's my 2 cents.
Honestly, yeah. I'm sorry, I have to throw him.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright. Okay.
Whoa.
Whatever. You did it. God
Where you
damn it.
throwing?
Yeah.
What's the damage?
So I throw him at the nearest snake. No, Vitae, fly!
And it's not even because we know Vitae won't attack. It's just Vitae's weight.
All right.
I'm 200 pounds.
Alright, Vitae, you're coming down
I'm
to the ground.
175 pounds. I'm 175.
Okay, that's more reasonable. You're coming down to the ground towards the snake.
Well, actually, I guess I'd be over 200 if you include my armor.
Oh, so Craigus, you should have thought about this a little more because you threw him into the air, but he doesn't actually get his turn until after the snake does.
Oh God.
So he's in midair heading towards a snake that has its turn right now. And it's gonna go after Vitae.
Well, it appears as though he has no choice but to fight now.
Vitae just has his arms crossed while he's flying through the air.
Is he just meditating in midair?
No.
Zenyatta?
He's just got a crossed look on his face while he's flying.
What is your AC?
Nani?
15.
Oh yeah, it's 15. Yeah, the snake missed.
Alright.
So Vitae?
Handle animal! Hug the snake! Friendship!
You lost by so much.
Okay.
You land on the snake and deal 1d4 non-lethal damage.
How much damage is it?
It's 1.
I say, how you doing?
All you hear is Zool scream, "Motherfucker!"
I tried.
So is he in the crate now?
How's he doing?
Dual Dart, the crate man.
So I'm prone right now, right?
Oh, yeah. So, how much longer are we going? Because I'm starting to get really tired.
Let's finish out the combat.
Oh boy.
So
Then
top
maybe I
of the
should-
round, Zool, what you gonna do?
Let's end this quick then.
I attack the snake.
Good.
I'm on top of the snake.
I don't care anymore. Okay, Ben, if I attack the snake, will this hurt Tristan?
Depends what you roll.
As long as I don't roll a 1.
Oh, I thought the 1 was at the top.
I
got
got
excited.
scared. I'm like, why is the damage 1?
Oh my.
How?
You take a swing and stab your blade between Vitae's legs into the snake. You don't get a very good hit, but it's very entertaining to watch Vitae squirm.
Vitae doesn't really squirm that much. He doesn't really care.
Jesus.
I do not intend to have children. This is not a threat.
I'm pretty sure
No.
I can't.
All right.
I actually don't know. I don't know.
So that first
Maybe.
snake ran away. He sees his friend is in trouble, but he can't move towards the toaster.
The snake sees his friend in trouble, because the pacifist was thrown at him by a half-orc, but he can't go in because of the toaster? This is a confusing sentence.
Jesus Christ. There's a... Oh my god, he has to just, like, sit there and watch.
This is torture.
Wait, no. Yeah, he can... I believe he can perform a will saving throw. To try and no longer be intimidated.
He'll save his
So-
friend.
You got a really high roll, so the DC is going to be okay. He fucking failed it. He's still afraid of the toaster.
You've heard of the brave little toaster. I am so much more.
I think we should just vote to keep his image as a toaster from now on.
I want a different one.
What is this session? All right.
I mean, it's a good question.
It is Percivan's turn.
Okay.
I'm just playing this character very well, actually, I think.
All right. If I get closer to the snake, will my accuracy go up?
No, your accuracy will not go up. Actually, at a certain range, if he's too close to you, your accuracy will be lower.
All right. I'm gonna do another 2-barrel shot at the distant one.
Although you do have enough movement speed, you could get next to him.
Also a good point. I do want to hurt things. All right. I rush forward at it with my switchblade knife, and I try to stab it.
Very well. Make a switchblade knife attack. That is a kill.
Yes! Oh my god.
The snake watches in horror as the android leaps into the air in front of it with one arm raised, and as the snake looks on in horror, it doesn't notice the second hand sliding from underneath with the switchblade, stabbing it between the eyes.
And as it lays there, right before the last breath of it echoes out of it, I whisper, "You watched him die."
Okay, Ryan.
You let him die.
Why is Vitae pinging himself?
So, do I get XP for that, or...?
Yeah, the XP we're working on, but I'm pretty sure you're going to start with the amount of XP these guys earned in the last session just to keep you up to pace, and I think after this session, you guys are going to definitely be at least level 2.
Okay.
Oh,
So
shit, really?
Yeah,
I'm pretty
Oh
sure
yeah, you guys earned like a lot of XP the first game.
And I'm pretty sure that snake kill definitely did something. Plus, I've been making intimidate checks left and right successfully by a huge margin. Does that count for anything?
Yeah, it's usually just the kills, but there are story-based XP bonuses, so I'll figure those out during the break.
Okay, then go ahead.
And now it is who's after the toaster? It was Kragus, I believe. Yeah, Kragus.
All right, so
Throw the box.
for the box.
Just travel both of the box because this game fucking ridiculous.
Okay, I'm going to stand right next to the snake, and I'm attacking. Cause good lord, we need to end this.
All right, go for it.
James, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it won't be over because Tristan's gonna go after the other 2 boxes.
Yeah, that's true. That's exactly what I'm doing.
Tristan, for the love of God, please, I need to sleep.
I'm sorry, but that's what my character would do.
It's only...
Lord!
Look, we know one of them is a giant spider and the other one is closed. So if we split up, we should be able to handle them.
I'm placing my
Also,
bets.
I realized I have
You
the spell-like
missed.
ability to just tell
You
it to
cut
leave.
you cut a
safely.
little bit of Vitae's hair.
I'm
What are you talking about? My head is covered in bandages. He can't see my hair.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Dice
about that.
roll's rigged.
I'm covered in bandages. You can only see my eyes.
So the snake that is underneath Vitae is going to try to throw him off. Are you going to contest it, Vitae, or are you going to let him do it?
I can let him go. Yeah. You know what? I'll contest with him. Sure.
Okay.
Go.
Why?
Go ahead and make a
I
roll.
have an idea of what to do now.
God damn it.
Tay.
What the fuck do I add for him? Damn it! All right, yeah, you won. You've successfully pinned the snake.
Do you want
Now
to just...
it's Vitae's turn.
All right. I'm just gonna stand up using half my movement speed, holding the snake,
Okay.
and I'm gonna throw it away over in this direction. Safely.
Which direction?
I'm pinging in the direction.
Man,
I don't see
strength
the
check.
North. I'm
that-
going it north.
Dude, that...
You know if this doesn't work, we're killing you.
You tossed him 5 feet.
God damn it!
I say, be free.
The entire party. Can the entire party take one action and just scream at him?
It's a free action, so I don't care.
Beast free.
You
Creature.
stupid fuck.
All right, top of the round, Zool, do something, please.
When you
And make
see
it-
when you have so many past lives that make so many memories, you just tend to be a bit irrational about things.
Oh,
I
how?
charged the fucking snake.
Quick question: how? Non-lethal damage. At what point does that knock somebody out?
When non-lethal damage knocks someone out when when you hit their max HP.
Okay, gotcha.
I hit the fucking snake. Give me a second to roll.
That is definitely a hit.
Nice.
You plunge your blade deep into the tail of the snake, but unfortunately it doesn't go all the way through, and it manages to wriggle it off. But you do.
Just let it
Alright.
die.
It's my turn now, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I should just knock
So
it
if
out
I
now.
moved, so how do I ping?
I actually haven't checked that.
Hold left click and hold.
Yeah, I should probably just.
So if I move there, if I move right here, would that be? Could I do that
You would be able to attack it. Yes.
with melee?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's within a 5-foot range.
Okay then. So let me pull up my attack screen. What to use? What to use? While the switchblade is useful. Right. I'm going to attack it with my short sword. And I'm
at a
aiming.
point where I would rather be arrested than deal with more
Alright.
of this shit.
I'm going to aim for its head with my short sword.
Well,
Zero
you
damage.
hit it. Why don't you? What?
What?
You rolled 1 again.
Is it because I'm
There's a
not?
minus-
Why do you have -1 on a short sword?
I don't know.
Hang on,
What?
is a short sword a strength or dex-based weapon?
I believe that's
I think-
strength.
I think it's set to strength in this edition.
That's why you have -1 to strength. So your damage is getting reduced on all of your attacks.
Damn it.
3.5 in Pathfinder, I think short swords are for some reason strength weapons.
Yeah, so you punched it with the hilt.
All right, that's something. Next person.
Kragus.
Kragus.
Note to self: up my physical strength.
All right, Kragus, let's do this. Let's do the opposing strength
I
rolls. I know what
I'm
you're doing.
ending this now.
Oh shit, Nat 1.
Well,
Let's hope he doesn't try it.
you really couldn't. Well, you really can't fuck this up, Mr. Opposing Strength.
Wait, who me? What am I picking him up?
Are you?
I don't know. I didn't know what you were doing, so I was preemptively getting ready.
Oh my god.
I didn't know what you were gonna do. I was scared. Okay.
No, I'm resisting the temptation. I'm attacking the snake. We gotta end this.
You
Yeah.
missed.
Why? Why?
Just next person.
You know,
Snake.
is it me?
This is
Snake.
total bullshit.
And Kragus, you actually should be. Yeah. You should probably be there instead of on top of him.
He steps inside the box.
The snake, looking around, realizes that only one person has been bitten and decides to continue the pattern.
Motherfucker!
Fuck, that's a hit.
What did
Oh,
you
shit.
get?
A 19.
You might want to roll that fortitude.
I am going to kill you, Tristan.
How much health do you have left?
I don't know anymore.
Well, you should be keeping track of that, man.
Jesus Christ.
One.
Oh,
okay.
you're good.
I have
You're not
8
playing.
health.
Make that 7.
And you have a maximum of 10 health.
12.
12.
That's how
Oh,
much
I
he
have
has.
14.
Okay. I have a... the entire party agree, after we are done this, we are just grabbing Vitae and we are just leaving.
Yeah. I will roll to intimidate if necessary, after I heal you.
Alright,
Intimidate this fucker first.
my
So,
turn. But I guess it's my turn.
It's Vitae.
Alright. I think this is dragging on a bit too long, so I guess Vitae is gonna non-lethal damage attack it with his greatsword.
Thank you.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Non-lethal! Miss.
And it did nothing. Alright, so
Yep.
top of the round?
Top of the
It's-
round.
With my sheathed
Jesus Christ.
greatsword.
This is so stupid.
I am sorry, I am playing my character. But that's what he would do.
Tristan, if I wake up grumpy and late to work tomorrow, this is all on you.
When do you go to work in the morning?
I go to work at one in the afternoon.
James,
Alright.
I
10
go to
at
work
night.
at 5 a.m.
Okay, but
You have the right to yell at me.
knowing our luck, we're probably gonna be here till like 4 in the morning.
No, you're not. We're gonna be done in like an hour. At
You
most.
say that, Tristan. You say that.
I say that because I remembered I have the ability. I have a spell-like ability that I can use next time on the next animal.
There is no next animal. We're leaving. If an animal attacks us, you can deal with that shit.
Who is doing
Because that's exactly what I wanted to do in the first place.
what?
It's Kragus now, I think.
No, I think no.
No wait. Zol,
I wish it was me.
wasn't it Zoldart, me, then
Zoldart goes first.
Yeah, I rolled higher than
Wait, I know,
Craig.
we're top of the round, aren't we?
yes.
Top of the round, and as we reach the top of the round, if you will give me a moment to upload these images, because I'm being forced to do this.
Oh, no.
I didn't say I was spawning more enemies. From the north approach 2 city guards.
Thank you!
You're goddamn welcome.
Praise the DM.
I don't see the images.
I see
They're
them.
not on. They're a little above the map.
You guys scroll up. Because we're at the edge of the map, because...
There they are.
2 city guards approach and they see the giant snake, and they don't say a word to you, but you can tell that they want to attack the snake.
Please kill it. Just, if anything,
It
out of spite because of
says-
this dumbass right here.
We shout, "Please, for the love of God, help us kill this snake!"
Please, for the love
Vita
of-
yells, "Doth not did hurt it."
Don't worry, we're on it.
Wait, Vita rolls his charisma and says not to hurt it. Charisma.
Roll persuasion.
Oh, wait, he says persuasion. I rolled
Roll persuasion.
persuasion.
I swear to Christ.
Tristan, when I get my license, I am coming over to you, and I'm going to beat the ever-loving fuck out of you.
It's
Jesus.
persuasion. I can't find it.
I think it is just charisma in Pathfinder.
No, it might be under skills. Let me take a look.
I'm hanging there myself, about to see. No, it's just charisma. He got the 6.
Well, you did goddamn awful at convincing them not to kill the snake.
Hey!
They want to kill the snake.
There is a guide.
What did you shout? What did you shout? Don't kill the snake. The snake has feelings.
Doth not did hurt it.
So,
No one can understand what Vitae says. No one.
The guards just look incredibly confused.
Jesus Christ.
So, okay, Ben,
So,
if you're ever
alright.
worried about your storytelling, it's not you that's the problem, it's Tristan.
Thank you.
Anyway.
Zool, you still have top of the round, so go.
I attack the fucking snake.
Attack the fucking snake.
I've got nothing else to do, just attack the snake. Yes! Finally!
Nice.
That is a solid success. You managed to cut a pretty nice slice into its lower jaw, and the snake is not happy about it, and realizing he's kind of outnumbered at this point.
How much health does this guy have left?
Not a lot.
Bloodied accent.
Alrighty then.
Now, just out of spite, we are killing this fucker.
All right, this guard tied with Steve on the initiative, so he's got the second move.
Go. Just kill it, please. Zool just shouts, "Kill the fucking snake!" And then help us drag this fucker away.
So is it my turn now?
Hang on. The guard is attacking, and the guard comes up from behind the snake and lops off its head with a longsword.
Finally.
And yes, it did make all of the rolls.
Thank God. Okay, can we end it now, please?
Okay. The entire party Okay, Ben, this is a request for a sequence of events I would like to happen. Just to stop this from going on any further.
Okay.
The
Hold on,
entire party grabs Vitae before he can run to the other box and restrain him as a team.
All right.
Okay, Vitae enters Blood Rage.
No, please.
I will intimidate to stop him. I will intimidate to stop him. Don't think I won't.
I am sorry, but that is what Vitae does.
I will intimidate against him.
Don't worry, I have +2 to will thanks to Blood Rage.
People,
Oh, fuck
Okay.
session.
do it.
You get 2 bonus health and blood rage for a shield.
Yep.
Vitae enters blood rage. Roll it for intimidation with
Just
disadvantage.
drop fucking rocks.
Roll a second time.
What?
You gotta roll a second time, Percival, although you have a +10, so I don't think it's gonna do anything. Yeah.
So there goes the blood rage.
No, Blood Rage is still there.
Blood Rage is still there, but he's too scared to do anything else.
It's just enough to keep him from trying to fuck with Percival.
And
He's
I
gonna keep walking forward. He's gonna
Would
walk
you
forward.
all
though.
like to make a contested strength check against Vitae?
first I'd like to move. Yeah.
Okay.
Now let's do a contested strength check.
Okay, so is this basically just gonna be all 3 of us with our strengths added against Tristan?
All 3 of you will roll contested strength. It's gonna be your average plus a certain amount based on what you roll against what he gets.
Okay.
So there
Okay.
is still a chance he can win if he gets a much higher roll, but
Shit.
Come
Okay.
on!
oh no.
Oh
Please,
god, no!
Hang on. Zuldart seems to be holding up.
So Zool is able to hold him just fine. However, Percival is knocked backward towards the other crate.
No!
No,
No!
Stop.
please.
He rolled
We don't-
that one.
Hang on, let me get out a die.
Oh jeez.
No!
Well, if there's a snake in there, I'm pretty sure I'm fine. I'm an android. The text is gone. Why is the text gone?
Oh no. You
The
did
last
it.
snake gets knocked out of the box.
Oh, God fucking damn it!
I turn to the
Wait, I cast my spell-like ability, suggest on the snake, and I say, leave.
Who is doing this?
It's fucking Vitae.
I realized I have that spell-like ability.
God
Initiative on standby.
damn it. Okay, so remind me what that one does.
Basically, I make it so I cast suggest on it with a DC 14 will save, and it will basically do anything. If it fails, it does anything I say as long as it doesn't cause personal harm to it.
Okay, cool. The snake failed it. So, suggest is successful.
So it leaves peacefully.
The snake peacefully leaves. Unless someone attacks it.
No one is attacking it.
No one go after the goddamn snake.
The snake leaves. The guards approach you. What is going on? Why are you holding this man down?
Because this man's a fucking dumbass. He keeps opening crates, releasing creatures to kill people.
He is enacting the Hippocratic Oath.
This is very troubling. Bring him with... We will bring him with us to the city and decide what to do with him there.
Blood rage
Yes.
ends. I stopped blood raging.
Okay, that's probably a good idea.
He does not seem to be a foe, though exercising caution with this one is all too good of an idea.
Oh yeah, when blood rage starts, a dark aura of madness erupts from him. Like you can visibly see a dark aura, but it doesn't really do anything. But then it stops after second.
Okay, that's
This man-
lovely. The guards are, yeah, they saw that.
What did they see?
His aura.
So where we are leaving it off at this point is that the guards are actually going to take Vitay's weapon from him and put him in irons.
Oh, thank Lord.
They are restraining him, and from this point they will lead you to the town.
Well, one more thing. Let's just see. Okay, never mind.
Okay, Ben, I have a request.
Yeah, they're not convinced.
Okay, Ben, I have a request.
Okay.
Can we tell the other party about the fuckfest of Vitay?
You can tell them that Vitay tried to release deadly animals and over and over again.
And that it was the main reason we were slowed down so goddamn much.
Vitay, make a perception check.
Oh, hold on. I closed my sheet. Well, I know what my perception is. I'll just roll a d20.
Okay.
It's my perception. I have trained in it, so I have 4 in there. So roll 18.
All right. So all of you are leaving the beach, heading away off to the city, where the guards are leaving you. But as you all leave the beach, Vitay turns over his shoulder in time to see a giant spider crawl out of the box and scuttle its way safely across the beach.
Vitay smiles happily and turns back, following after the guards. Peacefully.
I have no
Scuttle,
problem with
scuttle.
that. But
And you have no idea that he's smiling because he's covered in bandages.
yeah, I have the things out of character.
Also, no one else sees the spider leave. This is just something Vitay knows.
I was seriously tempted to ask to roll something to stop myself from killing him. Dear God.
Probably shouldn't ask for that. Don't, as a general rule when playing these games, do not ask to roll dice.
Okay, I should have said this. I was gonna ask permission to kill Tristan.
Ben? Does my weapon proficiency and weapon finesse do anything for me?
Only if you're using finesse weapons.
Oh.
Although, well, no, I think.
How did I put my skill points
I'm
in?
trying to think if proficiency just means you're able to use them. I think that's all it is.
Oh, that explains why they don't say anything.
Intimidate, knowledge arcana,
You use finesse weapons.
perception, and survival.
I'd recommend you start using weapons that fall under the dex category, because you have like
Yeah.
16 dex. That'd be much more useful.
Yeah,
So when you get into town, you can go to the smith or whatever and buy.
I'm definitely trading some of my weapons. Let me see what I've got on me. Because
I think that's going to be the end of the session for this week, because that was a nightmare. And
Alright,
let's go to the beach.
Sleep.
Beach, let's
Good
go
job,
get
guys.
away.
Although, to
Vitay,
be
throw him
fair-
away.
To be fair, that was a bit of fun.
It was.
Fun, but goddamn it, Tristan.
I am sorry, but I made a character that you saw the worst part of his personality in this one moment.
You mean everything about him?
No, he honestly has a love of life and everything alive. He's he does his best to help every living thing.
Okay,
Oh my-
tune in.
Every livy thing?
Yeah, to every innocent life. So,
Okay, everyone, tune in
which is
next
why he viciously murders things he deems evil.
Okay, then tune in next session to see Vitay possibly be put to death.
I don't think we're gonna do that. Though I would not oppose.
Well, I would encourage the town. I would ask you to intimidate the mayor or whoever's in charge to do it.
Find out in the next episode of Dungeons and
Ballsy.
Lord. Are we done?
Given
Yep.
I had enough time with all of Tristan's bullshit that I was
The
able to
session is over!
Godspeed.
Yes.
stop
And-
stream.